We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride yo my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's laws, presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing his business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, his goodness he given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride yo my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride yo my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Hey.
Hey. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride yo my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's laws, presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing his business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, his goodness he given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride yo my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride yo my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Hey.
Hey. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride yo my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing his business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, his goodness he given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride yo my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. The wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride yo my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride yo my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing his business until it's...
Our people have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119, verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy love is the truth.
Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Most High in Christ bless. Most High in Christ bless. Welcome to Patient Saints Radio.
There they go. 2.0, 2.0.
Hey, in the house we have who just took the red eye.
It's great bet.
Hey, turn it to you. There you go.
Yeah, you took the red eye.
Captain Shemaiah.
Captain Ariel.
Captain Barnabas.
Officer Carmela.
Officer Soraya.
Hanana. Sister Naomi.
Like, why should I be looking like, is it my turn? Do I go?
Gangsta.
You know, like
I
double
don't
Dutch?
step
You be
nobody.
like double Dutch? Like,
She don't know if she want to say Hanaya, Hanana. She be like,
Yes, sometimes I don't know.
Hanaya.
I don't know.
Am I gangster today? I don't know.
Yo, Deke, did you fly the plane yourself?
No, bro.
The
I ain't
Concorde.
got no sleep yet.
You flew with Southwest or Delta?
No, I fled JetBlue.
Oh boy, 'cause you seen Southwest been tripping lately. Southwest been like, FAA been like, Southwest chill out. They like, man, the hell with y'all nigga. We trying to get them money.
Taking off.
What you mean?
Like, they almost wrecked one last week, and then the other day, a FedEx plane was landing on the runway. Southwest just done taxied out, and the FedEx plane had to lift up.
Really?
The runway has to be clear.
Don't tell me
before any
that.
other plane lands.
Yeah. Don't tell
They
me
was
that.
like, nah, we coming in hot. Other plane was they was trying to hurry up and take off, and they coming in.
Southwest like, nigga, we getting up out of here.
Somebody messed up in the tower.
Because you know, last couple of weeks ago, when all of the planes had went down, Southwest took off from the airport on there. Like, well, we gone.
Really?
So
they had shut down all airlines.
Yeah.
Not Southwest.
Southwest like, nigga,
that don't apply to us.
They was like, F the police.
They said Southwest, leave the flying to us.
Pilots like, they made us take this vaccine. We out.
Southwest was like, D, you got some room? Hey, come up here, D. Come fly that bitch.
They was over in Delta soliciting customers. Yeah, y'all getting grounded by that team?
The reason I don't like
Come to
them,
death row.
The reason I don't like them, they've been canceled a lot of flights. They cancel a lot of flights.
Everybody been doing that.
Like
everybody get onto them.
Every time a little storm, they cancel some flights.
Who that? Delta?
A little storm.
Yeah, it gotta be a big storm. It gotta be like the hurricane. They like, so you mean we can't go over it? They like, nah. Southwest like,
And the hurricane name gotta have at least 12 syllables in
right.
it.
Southwest
Can't
will
be
call you.
Ida.
Hey, Southwest is the
Can't
only
be
airline.
Rita.
Southwest is the only airline. There is no seat issue to you. Sit wherever the hell you want.
Get in where you fit in, my boy.
Hey, come on. Southwest be letting you making you feel guilty too.
Yeah.
Let's say you already seated. You in the A group. You got a good seat. You chilling. Here comes somebody who ain't what you call that? Checked in.
Pre-check.
You ain't check in. So you come in with 4 or 5 kids, and the what you call that? The stewardess gets on the intercom. Does anybody want to move seats so this family can sit together?
No.
Well,
Hell no.
Better put her little ass back there by the bathroom.
Hell no. They want to sit together. Nah, put that little snot nose by themselves over there. Put the other one by the food cart. Put one by the bathroom.
What you get for
But
not
they
checking?
tried to
That's
do that
what you
to
get.
me. When me and Moab flew, they tried. Yeah.
How you
I'm
put
like,
the
no.
cat on the plane?
What you mean? He
Moab the cat?
yeah.
Why you
on the plane? When I went to Illinois, yeah.
You took the cat with you?
Yeah, I took him.
You couldn't just get
Don't
a cat
bring
to
him to
one of your
Passover.
kids?
No, I'm not bringing him. Remember, that's when I first got him snipped, and he was having a hard time
Don't just say,
adjusting.
don't that single woman gonna die with a cat? So
She getting used to it.
why did she happen? She happened to be dropped dead when she go. Ask
Her and Moab.
Where's the cat? The cat gotta be there.
They gotta be there.
She getting practice, deep.
Damn.
She getting built up.
So single sisters start getting cats now?
Yeah, go get the cat now.
Isn't that what Kevin Samuel said? Die with a cat.
Get a cat now.
Y'all know I got that cat because I couldn't get a monkey. I don't even like cats like that.
I missed that part.
I didn't know it was because you couldn't get a monkey.
Because Obadiah originally wanted a monkey,
that's
and
right.
I investigated, and that's a bad idea, so I got a cat instead.
You ever seen it? Monkeys ripping people
Yes.
But
shirts off?
they got them
I got
little
the
ones
cat.
now, though.
They got little ones.
They got them
They
little ones.
vicious
They be
too.
throwing poop.
They
They
vicious.
throw-
Yeah, they throw poop
They
at you.
poo.
We
they
had a little
vicious.
monkey. We had a little monkey in my junior high school. What you call it? Science class.
It was
In a
live?
big cage. Yeah, it was a real little monkey. The one from remember that movie Outbreak?
The little recent,
Yeah.
the little black and
The
white
little
monkey.
black and white one.
had
We
the Outbreak monkey?
Yes. Yeah.
Boy, I couldn't have went to
Before
class.
Outbreak, we
Oh,
had the Outbreak monkey in class. Captain know what I'm talking about.
In
Mr.
New York?
Barbaro's class. Yes.
Oh, wow.
He had a big ass boa constrictor in the class, and he had that monkey. Listen, that little I'll never forget. Her name was Josephine. That little monkey was the devil. So you go to the cage like coochie coochie coo.
What?
Hey, that monkey been traumatized for all
My
7
man
of
Cap
the
said
reasons.
coochie.
Hey,
That's
that,
how I
hey,
do it.
Cap, that monkey been terrorized for each class, man.
Listen, yo, it's just so funny. It just came to me.
Coochie coo, huh?
How
Yo,
long do it take black kids to adapt to a monkey?
One time, this little Edomite named Billy, he had a pencil in his hand. And he was just tapping the cage like this, like, hey, Josephine. That monkey was lightning fast.
Damn.
Grabbed this pencil, ripped it through this cage, and was in there playing with it, like looking at him.
Damn pencil.
I was like, this little monkey, the devil. See, I knew the monkey was a devil back in junior high.
They vicious. They vicious.
I had a monkey steal my potato chips one time.
Really?
Yeah, it's always something about some potatoes.
It's always
French
something with you. Tell a story about Buffalo Wild Wings, so we get the context. Look at the context. How you must beat up the waitress for some French fries.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna
Take the fit, black out.
So how the monkey took your chips, Shawty?
because the guy we was in Barbados. We was in Barbados.
Uh-huh.
And so you know how you go on like the different little tours or whatever. So we're traveling through the villages or whatever, and we get to this one place to where I don't even know how the dude said he just caught the monkey, like he caught it. And we was trying to figure out how you caught him. Like it was a monkey that was in the wild, and he had him in a cage, and he kept saying, "Don't get too close, don't get too close." And I wasn't close. I might have been like, if this was the cage, I was about like here.
That's close.
But they reach out, and because I was talking to the guy and I was eating my chips, and next thing I know, I wasn't eating my chips. My monkey was eating my chips.
You was too close. You were on distance.
I they fast as hell, right?
I didn't think about them reaching out.
Bro.
He reached out and took my bag of chips.
Fast as hell.
Did you used to ever go by the cage? You just you was like back.
I was the instigator.
Oh wow! So you
still is the instigator.
I like to get monkeys riled up.
This brother here.
Yo, Cap, as soon as I said it, I thought about it, but you beat me to it. I'm like, damn, I still do be instigating stuff now. Yo, I used to like say if you was like, damn, look at the monkey. Like, bro, go see what the monkey about, man. Go talk to him. Next thing you know, he snatched your whole sideburn off. You know, Junior, how you start growing your little sideburn.
Yeah, they do not play. They do not play.
Yo, that monkey got. Hey, you see what happened? You seen what happened to that Edomite woman? The monkey down there took her face.
Took her face off.
Bro, they
took
always
her face
go
off.
for the face.
Yes.
Yeah.
They vicious.
They always go for the
They're
face. Especially
vicious.
the chimpanzees.
I heard that. They was strong too.
They strong as hell.
The damn chimpanzees.
So-
Yeah.
That's what I want in the kingdom.
A
What
chimpanzee.
chimpanzee?
No, I want 2 gorillas
Really?
to travel with me everywhere I go. Lord's will, we get to make it to the kingdom.
Yo,
Okay.
So like, and one of them gonna be named Lord, and the other one's gonna be named Have Mercy. So anytime it's time to execute judgment, the last thing they're gonna say is Lord have mercy. That's all you're gonna see coming. That's
busting your ass.
That's why I'm
I'm
keeping.
so mad you put that much thought into it,
No,
bro.
listen, I'm keeping the commandments for the whole
For
point.
Lord have mercy.
I'm keeping the commandments for me to have 2 gorillas named Lord and Have Mercy.
homie rating, bro.
Lord.
Gotta have a goal.
I just want lightning.
You're right. You're right. You gotta have a goal.
That's my goal. That's why I'm keeping the commandments.
You said
Hey.
lightning.
I just want lightning.
I want to break that big fake Jesus down in,
Oh, yeah,
in Rio,
yeah, yeah.
and I want to make smooth.
Yeah, he got struck by
stones.
lightning.
Now, is
It
that
got
real?
struck by lightning.
I saw the pictures.
Again, yeah. It's like the second time that thing.
Okay.
Really?
Lightning rod.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want lightning.
Well, I
That's
want to.
what I
I want to
want.
kick it down, like, and then take smooth stones, like what David had out the
Oh, you mean
river,
somebody stood
and like
them on,
gift
yeah?
them to all of the prophets, so they could just like. When the Edomites talking in the field and they don't think we could hear him, you just throw the rock and bust his ass in the back.
You know what I want? If I make it and then I have a Lord, I want to be able to
A
give
flat
our
stomach.
slaves.
Oh.
I do want a flat stomach. That would be right. I
that
really
was
do.
so
Because you know it's gonna be perfect. I'm be
Listen,
perfect.
You gonna be a temple?
You should
A palace.
That
you should
part.
ask him for power to say, hey,
What?
become skinny. Right now.
Shape shift. She gonna be a shape shifter.
You should have power to say, hey, my body become skinny.
Hey, sis, Psalm
It's
says,
already written.
Psalm say you're gonna be potters like a
man.
palace.
Yeah.
I've similitude of a palace.
Don't bring up the
am
palace.
done.
He didn't
Deep
like the
said he
palace.
ain't getting no sleep. He
And it's on.
on level 10 right
Some
now.
sisters gonna want power. Hair, grow.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
To the
Dang,
floor.
D.
Damn.
Not here, girl.
It is gonna be
You
one
gonna
of
be
those
BBLing
shows.
themself.
Right.
Not here.
I'm finna BBL myself.
Go ahead, Naomi.
But no, I want, 2 things. Because then, Lord's will, I have a Lord. And then when
One.
my slaves act up, I can whisper in his ear, hit him again. And then...
Oh, you want to rule over? That's what.
That's
you're
3,
saying.
sister.
I'm gonna tell him. No,
That's
that's one
3.
thing. And then the other thing is to drink. The only thing I'm gonna let mine drink is ghetto champagne with salt.
Hell nah.
What is ghetto champagne?
Kool-Aid.
Orange.
So,
Oh, I
No,
thought you were talking about like bad
Kool-Aid.
orange juice or something.
no Kool-Aid. So instead of sugar, they gonna put salt in it. So that's all I'm gonna let them drink.
Damn, that's
Salty Kool-Aid.
All right, sis. All right, sis.
Bro,
You be around the damn
Salt ain't
couch
already
tomorrow.
cool. Kool-Aid already salty if you don't put no sugar in
But
it.
they're slaves. They're being punished.
Just don't put no
That's-
sugar in their
I'm
Kool-Aid.
at a loss for words right now.
Yeah.
Salt.
Ghetto champagne.
Salt.
Ghetto champagne.
Damn, that's
That's what we
mean.
call it
that's
at home.
what
Ghetto champagne. Everybody drink
Hey,
Kool-Aid.
listen, as long as you got a goal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta
that's
have
what
a-
I'm
you gotta
saying.
go.
As long as you gotta go, yes.
I just remember I want to leave the country. I can't.
Why, sir?
You say, hey, Metro Ron, book me a ticket.
I can't.
Don't be
You
like
done?
that.
You done use your country tickets up? You done use your out of the country points?
It's Concord
Yeah, man, I
points.
use all my points.
No.
Damn barbecue.
Barbecue took all my points.
Took all the points, man.
Took all my points.
Hey, brothers and sisters, speaking about that, make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all have IUIC TV. Y'all gonna see some exclusive stuff coming down the pipe.
Hey, speaking of IUIC TV, man, listen. Brothers and sisters, speaking of IUIC TV, your guys supposed to get IUIC TV. Stop depending on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because yesterday the feed went out, but IUIC TV was still on.
Going strong.
Your guys gotta go. Stop going on YouTube.
Yeah.
The class is on IUIC TV. Go to IUIC TV.
Yeah.
But you got to
subscribe.
You got to subscribe. You got to subscribe. You got to get. What is that? 99 cents, something like that.
$1.99.
$1.99.
Come on, man. $1.99. Come on.
You pay more for coffee.
You pay Netflix more than that.
Q-tip.
Yeah.
You pay Netflix 15 times that. Yeah. Come on, man. $1.99. Get it. Get it. That's the best way to go.
And everybody should at least have the app on their phone.
Yeah, at least.
Everybody.
If right now you don't have the app on the phone, you might probably don't believe.
Right.
Come on, man. Stop playing games. You guys playing games. You know what's wrong with Israel? Israel always, I don't know what's wrong with black people. Well, I'm not going to say Israel. I'm going to say black people.
Huh?
They always wait for the last minute.
Yeah, that's black people.
When everything black them out, they can be like, oops. Let's download it. That's the problem with us, man, as a people, man.
You know, as a people, we are reactionary. We react. We're very seldomly proactive. It takes the leaders to be proactive, to put things in place so that the people are not reactive. There's no need to react. Nobody should have worried about the feed yesterday, because immediately when the feed went down, the tech team went straight to IUIC TV. Yep. And we broadcast the entire time from IUIC TV. So everybody should have, we saw in the comments, where's the feed? Where's the feed? Everybody's panicking. There's no need to panic. If you would be proactive, leadership been telling you forever, download the app, subscribe for the exclusive content.
As a matter of fact, Cap, I think that other schools supposed to get the feed from IUIC TV, not YouTube.
So that's the goal.
Hey, Elisha, did you hear this?
All schools
supposed to get the feed from IUIC TV on Saturdays, not YouTube. Yeah, because you stop depending on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
You guys depend on Esau too much, man. Esau will shut us down.
Deep. We talking about having goals. So the goal is, YouTube is for new people who just finding out about the truth. If you in the body and you already doing it, you should be watching everything through IUIC TV. That's the goal.
That's the goal. Everything should go to IUIC TV.
All right. All praises to the Lord. Hey, make sure everybody has the lineups for all of the various radio shows as well.
To watch on
Hidden
IUIC TV.
History, Precept Upon Precept, Writings on the Wall,
Escaping the
Plantation. Give me some more.
Four Corners News.
How could I forget
Power Hour?
Yeah. Power Hour is fire.
Shout out to Deacon.
Fix Your Face.
Fix Your Face. All of the radio show. What's DC's again? Truth shall set you free.
Yeah. Truth be told.
Book of Our Fathers.
Book of Our Fathers. Make sure you watching all
Friday Night Raw.
I got a question.
Fix Your Face.
Watch this. Hey, Elisha. Are we on IUIC TV right now?
No chat.
All right.
All praises.
Yeah.
Look, right when you was talking about it, he was like, click.
Gotta be proactive, baby. I was proactive to the question. I already knew it was coming.
Right. All of these, all of the shows, man. Make sure y'all support, subscribe to the channels, and let's get those numbers up, man. Let's get those numbers up and that viewership up.
Absolutely.
Hey, Saying of the Seers too, y'all.
Yeah,
Check them
Saying
out.
of the
Kansas
Seers.
City.
I don't know whose idea was that. Hey, I need these bottled waters back, man. The one that said IUIC TV on them.
Yeah. Can I have my bangle back?
Your guys, man.
Girl, you do not wear
Your guys are terrible.
The bottles is nice. The cups was
Not the
the
cups,
handles was
the
throwing me off.
You're terrible.
They
Put them right there for me. You're terrible, man.
The handles on the cup, the mug, because one was always facing the opposite direction.
She talking about them bangles.
I'm talking about the bangles.
Them things wasn't doing nothing.
Terrible.
They just was on the table like somebody
Only
left.
black. Why is that only black people don't know how to advertise?
Just move the furniture. Don't tell nobody you moving furniture.
Right.
The hell?
Yeah. Hell wrong with y'all.
Hell wrong
Hey,
with you.
Cap. What's going to be going on the whole week, man?
Hey, there's been a lot. Shout out to Bishop Nathaniel for that fire class yesterday.
Bishop always take it somewhere else. When you thought he was going, what he was going to talk about, he take it somewhere else.
The fall of the black church and the fall of America.
Yeah.
Listen, this place is going down. I don't know if anybody else is paying attention. I damn well know the Christian church ain't paying attention.
Yeah, these boys ain't looking at nothing.
They ain't looking at none.
You niggas,
no.
you niggas just in the car driving straight. Just.
Yeah.
That Isaiah 29:6, the Lord is visiting the earth.
Yeah, buddy.
Listen, man, y'all see what Turkey, over 20,000 people.
Yeah, last night it's almost 30 now. Almost 30.
Almost 30,000?
I think
And I'm pretty sure
Even New York ginger tea is better than Atlanta. I don't get it, man.
Yeah,
That just give me a tea. I heard it's ginger tea.
It's hibiscus.
That's
It's supposed to have ginger tea.
It's hibiscus, D.
It's not ginger.
It's not ginger tea.
I don't want a hibiscus. I want ginger tea.
That's why New York ginger tea is better, because it's actually ginger.
That's a business.
But you gotta learn how to make it the Benji way. That's the best way.
Deke, we trying to upgrade your palate, Deke. Hibiscus. How you spell that?
They had 2 types of teas.
I think it's 2 B's.
Hibiscus.
I'm good with your
Hibiscus.
What is hibiscus good for?
I think
I don't know, but it's
red.
Aren't they flowers?
inflammation.
Yeah, it's red. It's a little red flower they used to use
Yeah.
for the slaves used to drink it. That's what they.
I ain't ask you where it come from. I said, what is
Was
it
it good?
for?
That's what I told you. It's just for slaves. It's just,
Oh, shit.
it's just
I
good.
think it smells good. It's
It's just good for
aromatic.
slaves.
Yeah.
Nah,
it
it
is.
gotta be something, man.
I think it's
Somebody
inflammation.
type in the
You
comments.
say it smell good. It's
What's
what?
hibiscus
It's
for?
aromatic.
What does that
Ben-
mean?
what
It
is
said
it
the
for?
benefits right
It
next to
smells
it.
good. That's what
Diuretic.
aromatic means.
Right where
Okay,
you was
what's
at.
the
No,
benefit?
not
I think
diuretic.
it's- oh,
Aromatic.
cancer.
Stop yelling in the
Diuretic,
microphone.
Oh,
I'm
it's
telling
a
you.
diuretic. Oh.
So let's see what hibiscus is good
Yeah,
for.
Weight loss.
It
Read
might.
that.
I thought it was
Hibiscus tea is high in antioxidants
you
and
go.
offers many benefits.
Many, Deke. Many.
Wow.
Look at this face. Look at this face. Look at this face. Look at this face. Look at
Wait,
this face.
I don't care about none of that shit.
In particular, it may help promote weight loss.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Whoa, Deke.
I
You
never
told
knew that.
Bishop you lost 11 pounds.
Yeah.
But it was really
Hell
2.
no.
Where did you heard that from?
Yesterday.
Where'd you get
We
your
heard the
intel?
scoop. We heard the scoop.
I heard it Friday too. We heard it.
Bishop said, get the scale.
Well, I think Nehemiah did something to the scale, but I cannot prove it yet. But I think when Nehemiah went to get the scale, when Bishop said go get the scale, I think Nehemiah did something.
You supposed to calibrate. You supposed to calibrate. You can't just
I
stand
cannot
on
prove
it.
it.
Yeah, you have to
can't just
calibrate.
stand
My
on it.
scale say I lost 10. Bishop's scale say I lost 8. So something's going on here.
So I think
Yeah.
There's a
sometimes,
conspiracy going on here.
sometimes, Dick, if you don't,
wait.
Go ahead.
Biggs, can
I believe you, Deke.
listen to me?
You drink too much water, D, you'll be up like 3 pounds.
sometimes when you get scales, you have to calibrate them
Calibrate it,
first.
The new
So
digital.
sometimes they're not. Sometimes they off. You have to
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
set it to 0.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe
You
you.
gotta
You
set it
want
to
to step
0.
on it first and
Hey,
get
just-
off and watch it say
Just sip the
calibrate.
hibiscus tea. Read what it's doing.
Bro,
Read that first part again.
Bro, you hear what the brother said?
I
This scale
believe
was
it.
off.
I
It
believe
wasn't
it.
in 0.
Yeah, you gotta
Right.
zero it in
Hey,
first,
read it
gonna
for
call
Dickalicious
in.
too.
and then step on it.
Read it for Dickalicious too.
It sound about right.
Hey, somebody, hold on. Put somebody get some hibiscus tea for Naama.
Damn.
Hibiscus tea is high in antioxidants and offers many benefits. In particular, it may help promote weight loss.
Weight loss,
I
Deke.
guarantee you that's a lie.
Deke.
That's why I say may at the top.
said-
It might.
he said-
It said might.
He said, "Don't believe everything you see on the internet."
It said may. He didn't say it help you. He said it may.
Damn,
I bet
Deke.
you that's a lie.
Go ahead.
Reduce the growth of bacteria and cancer
Just
cells.
like some of
Yeah.
you, just like some of you think Fiji water come from Fiji.
They drinking that Sacramento water on their ass.
That's that strained Flint water right there. Go ahead.
and support the health of the heart and liver.
Ah, nice. Go ahead.
Hibiscus tea is an herbal tea that's made by steeping parts of the hibiscus plant in boiling water.
All praise, we trying to get Deke healthy here in Atlanta.
Deke said he don't want it.
All
He
praise.
sounds
I
damn
think
healthy.
he
I
doing
want
good.
ginger tea.
You're welcome, Deke. That's your
He
welcome
doing
back
good.
tea.
Ginger is
Bro, I don't-
gingerier in
Bro,
New York.
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
ginger, but I don't
Nah,
taste
hey, we say it all the time. New York, that's that kitchen crew,
Man,
period, bro.
I think it's something vicious.
I think it's just 'cause y'all from New York.
Hey, I gotta say this. You know, I get on Two Kingdoms Cafe here
All the time.
in Atlanta.
Regular.
How often?
Like at least once a day.
Okay, right.
At least.
And in comparison to, other schools and things of that nature, I know I'm hard on them. But last night the food was
okay.
But what they gave me, they
Look, he already mad.
They burrito tacos. I ain't gonna lie.
They burrito.
At first I cussed you out because it didn't look like. Oh, there he go right there. Because the burrito taco,
it didn't look like burrito.
It didn't look like the one you made the last time. Like, let's think about Two Kingdoms. They never make something the same two times in a row.
Gotcha.
Like, if you like it this week and they make it another week, it's not gonna look
you gotta take
the same.
pictures of
That's why it's Two
Take
Kingdoms.
pictures.
You get two different tastes.
Right.
Kingdom, Southern Kingdom.
Even though it wasn't like the burrito taco y'all did before,
it tastes good.
it was fire though.
See,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. And then you did that feta cheese on the right. That was
Oh, you like feta cheese?
He not gonna tell you, but he was at my house Friday. He was stressed out. He was like, "Man, I'm tired of getting fussed at." That's why his hair not braided no more.
It was braided last week.
He took his hair out of my. He's like, "Man, I'm tired of getting fussed at, man. I don't know what to do."
I can't take it.
Dang. He just went Frederick Douglass.
He sat on my couch. I'm just sitting here listening. I went to sleep on it.
Hair just coming all over the couch.
I know. Hey, I ain't gonna know. I know I'm hard, bro. I know I'm hard. But the results are good.
He like, keep the pressure on his ass. You give me what I want. Put your foot on his neck.
That's it.
He work good like that. I'm telling you. I do it all the time.
That's it. Sometimes, and deacons always say it. Like, even when we are raised up in rank, right?
Okay.
Something that the Lord shows them in the spirit that you don't see.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know of any one of us that felt they were worthy to be raised up into any position, right? That was not like I can say that for myself coming into the truth. Like, you don't come in like, oh, I'm gonna be this or I'm gonna be that. It's like, I was like, I'm happy to be here, So when you start getting those positions, you don't feel worthy of it. I remember one time Deacon Laba had a talk with us, and he says, "Listen, it's not about if you feel worthy about it or not. There's something that we see in you that we're trying to bring out of you, for you to recognize it at some point and then walk in that office, walk in that position, right? Which I think was very important to hear, especially at that time. And it's the same thing with you brothers in these offices. You were over these offices, put into these various positions, these various offices in order to fulfill a role. You being in it is because, one, we think you're
suited for it.
You're suited for it. We think you can do it. And oftentimes you might not think you can do it. You like, it's too much pressure. And it happens to us as well.
Man.
But it's our job to let you see to help you to see the bigger picture. And sometimes it's by, yo, bro, good job. I do.
He said sometimes.
And sometimes it's just a shalom officer. You like, damn.
Yeah. Sometimes it is. I mean, it is.
So y'all sisters don't get phone calls.
Man.
Y'all don't get phone calls.
I had a phone call before.
Look, she's like, I got one.
Hey, listen. So when they be mad about us getting on the women,
They have no idea.
they have no idea how we get on the men.
Yo.
I done got pulled to the side a couple times.
Look, like, bro, what you want, bro?
We had Officer Carmelo pulling out his hair last night.
he was on my sofa and his hair was braided. It's not braided no more. He took it all out.
You remember Officer Carmelo had them little stress things, the little stress rings.
But y'all, it's all good.
It's
Though.
all
It'd be all right. The blueprint is there for us all. Just follow it. That's it. That's all it is.
Hey,
Let's go to the Zoom.
What does Captain Abiel want? Captain Abiel, what do you want, man?
Ryan doing over there.
We don't want to hear about New York kitchen.
Mr.
Ryan got all the chains.
What's going on, man?
Hey, shalom. Most High Christ bless. What's going on,
Christ
y'all?
bless. How you doing, Capo?
Hola, El
Good
Capitan.
morning. Hey, nah, man. I was hearing earlier, about the, I came on here really to defend you, Deacon Malachi, because I was there when I witnessed the injustice that they, bestowed upon you concerning your weight.
So what happened, Cap?
Listen, man. It's an injustice, and I will not have it. Hey, you gotta factor in water weight, You gotta factor in whatever he ate earlier that day.
That's right.
Right.
No, so you see, your guys didn't.
No.
He had clothes. He had clothes on. The clothes add weight to it. All right.
Their clothes alone is 6
We
pounds.
heard Bishop said you took the jacket off. And the weight went up.
But
the rest of it
he
goes
got
6 pounds.
he had his pants on with a heavy wallet
And
all
a belt.
bro.
The wallet.
Had a dumbbell in his
He
pocket.
do got a big ass wallet.
That's scoliosis.
But listen, all praise to the Most High. You know, you brothers are doing a good job, a good work out there.
Hey, Cap, thanks, man. I want to give a shout out to you and Captain Yon of Soldier Israel. These brothers, man. These brothers
Hospitality
always
team off the hook, man.
Hospitality team New York, man. They're off the hook.
They vicious, bro.
Yeah, they're vicious.
Hey,
they're always on point.
All schools need to go to New York and get that hospitality. I'm telling you.
Yeah. The hospitality team is straight.
Hey, ask Oscar Carmela.
You gotta love you gotta love
that's it.
Hospitality.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
The appreciation comes in when we feel that we put our all in there. You know what I'm saying? We put in 100%. And we love our leadership. We love our family.
All praise, man. All praise.
We love hospitality.
Thank you, Cap. See, that's why I was gonna tell Cap. That's why the thing don't look the same every time. Cause you see something the first time, you like, I ain't like that. Fix that.
Yeah.
And then it changed.
Yeah. Whatever.
Hey, Carmela, I need to go to New York.
Hey, but you know what? I know there's hey, Captain Abi. I know there's stress every time I go to New York because all I do is take pictures of what they're not doing. Because New York did it. I send them menus. I send them the food. Yeah. So they like, Cap, you going to New York? Damn.
No.
Like say
call Southwest.
Man. If Officer Kamala,
we got you.
If Officer Kamala go to New York, Officer Kamala when gonna interview Benji and Levi for the kitchen. I'm telling you.
Benji and Levi in Atlanta different. They don't reply in the Telegram. You ask them, they just be like.
But you know another thing though. I take that back. It's got to be somebody who want to do it.
Right. You got to have a love for it.
You have to want to do it.
You got to want to do it. I'm telling you. When you don't want to do it, it's actually in the food.
Yeah.
I used to hate when my wife tell me that. I got my heart ain't in it. It ain't gonna taste the same. I be like, man, just make this. Then you be like, you should put your heart in that. That's
right.
Tastes like you.
It goes to the cooks too. Like a person that cooks for like a sister that cooks. The one that puts her heart in is the one that watches you while you eat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You right. If she ain't watching you while you eat, that means she don't really care.
That's that creep move when they sitting there watching.
I was just gonna say that my wife be doing that. That joint creeps me out, man.
You like it? Was it good?
And we'll sit there and wait on you to comment on like, bro, I'm trying to eat. Go.
Let me eat.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Shout out. Yeah, DC was nice too. I forgot.
But they kitchen?
Yeah.
DC
was good too.
DC got a good hospitality.
Shout out to DC.
All praises.
Don't worry, Atlanta. We on the rise, Atlanta. We getting them spirits that want to do it.
too.
Yeah,
Detroit.
I don't
Detroit.
remember the last school I visited. They had the hospitality wasn't on.
Detroit started the breakfast.
Detroit. Yeah, Detroit.
The breakfast from PSR came from
San Diego.
There was a camp I go to, man.
San Diego.
Their food have no seasoning.
San Diego.
Yeah, because Judah.
Shout out to Captain Zabud.
Damn. The whole kitchen team was Judah.
I'm gonna give him a call later.
Yeah. I think they're doing better now, but yeah.
Oh my God.
I'll give him a call later. Hey,
Cap was complaining. Cap was like, this chicken is too white.
Where was that? Where?
I ain't gonna tell you.
Oh yeah, it was Birmingham. I got you. But not Birmingham now. Pre Captain Yadin. Pre Captain Yadin. Now they got better. Now they bought the food outside.
Damn.
Hey y'all.
It's hard in Israel, bro.
I wanted to make a comment concerning on being raised up and being chosen.
Oh yeah.
I made a comment about not wanting to be some brothers that want to be raised up and others that don't want to be raised up, or they're put in a role. In this walk, you have to be humble.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? If leadership gives you a role, if leadership chooses you, take it.
Right.
You understand? And do the best that you can. If you don't know, there's nothing wrong with asking for help.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? If you get put down, there's nothing wrong with asking for help also.
Right.
Understand? Sometimes brothers are reluctant to make a point of asking help, and that's prideful.
Right.
You understand? And also, if you get put down, do the work. Still do the work.
Yeah, irregardless.
Make yourself available and do it without the expectation of ever coming back.
Right. Good point, Cap.
You understand? Like if you do it, I'm going to do this and I'm going to show them that I can do it and this and that because I want to come back to my role. Just do the work. Do the work. You understand? Because sometimes a brother might put a cap on their minds. Well, if I do this for 6 months or 7 months or 2 years, 2 months or whatever, I'm going to be back. No. Just do the work without the expectation of ever coming back.
Right.
That's all I have to say, y'all.
All praises,
hey,
man.
Most High Christ bless you.
Thank you for calling in, man.
Thanks again, man.
It's definitely a pleasure, bro. Most High Christ bless.
My pleasure.
Hey, to Cap's point, right? Ecclesiastes 9 verse 10. Ecclesiastes 9 verse 10. And this is a help to get us out of that, whether it be prideful or slothful mentality, right? Read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might.
This is very important. It says, do it to your greatest capability. That's your might. A lot of times we do things just to get by. Like we're okay with being C students. Right. C students is passing. By far, yeah, you're passing. But is that your best foot forward? Right. And it's not. Let's be honest, it's not. Like I know in school, I was cool with being straight D's, Joe.
It was passing.
I was passing. I'm like, yo, I'm going to the next grade. Right. See you at graduation.
At graduation.
But as you get up in life and they start to review your performance level, they don't tell you about your performance level getting evaluated.
Yeah.
If you keep that same work ethic through life, you're going to suffer.
Yeah. Yep.
You have to leave. You have to start pushing yourself to be better.
Right.
To be better. Right. Go ahead.
For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave, whither thou goest.
So you can't put forth your best foot if you're dead.
Wow.
And you know what that even goes to when we say we'll do it tomorrow. Procrastination is the same thing that we're reading on that bottom part.
Oh yeah.
You can't put something off for tomorrow because you don't even know if you're going to be in the grave tomorrow.
Wow.
So today is the day you put your best your best foot forward. Because you know right now the Lord has the spirit in you. The Lord has your body is in well keeping. You're healthy. Do it today.
Right.
Don't procrastinate because you might not be able to do it tomorrow.
Right.
All right. That was the Cap's point.
Hey, and also on that too, for you brothers, you going back to what the captain said about the work. The work. Brothers only want to do the work 2 months to a month before Passover, hoping to be promoted.
Right.
Don't think leadership don't see your shit.
Right.
Okay, so you got to consistently
Did you say shit?
Yes, I beep, 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 beep.
What's wrong with the beeps?
Hey, they so free now. They forget about them.
What? Yeah, you have to be diligent in this thing, man. It's not remember, Dick, you always told us the rank is temporal here.
Yeah,
it's another structure when we get with the Lord. So do the work. Do the work.
Can I get a script?
Somebody building a house?
No, they sharpening now. The mic can't. They can't hear that. Only we can hear that. They can't hear it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can hear. They only can hear what's going through the microphone.
Okay.
Can I get? Let me get Proverbs 12 and 24. Because Cap says something. He said, if you keep that same work ethic of a D student or that low performance, you're gonna suffer later. And a lot of us, we don't think about
the future.
Like what Cap said, we're being reactive. So now you want to jump in. Oh, Passover, promotion time, 6 months. Let me get an MOV now. Let me do this now. When really you should have had the work ethic like what Cap said. Do it genuinely. You're supposed to be doing it like, I'm doing this as unto the Lord. Not I want Cap this. I'm doing this as unto Deacon. You know what I'm saying? Deacon gonna see me around here. Look at my broom. Boy, look at that broom for me, car.
Hey, I was talking about they can hear it.
Yeah, the people. Everybody thinks that they can hear it.
Yeah, I need some good microphones.
Oh, they can hear it? Damn.
What did it sound like?
What you heard?
All right.
Yeah, we thank y'all for y'all donations to Patient Saints Radio. We upgraded the microphones that pick up everything.
Yes, sir.
All praises.
Oh, yeah. Proverbs 12 and 24.
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 24. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute.
So the Lord is telling you, when you putting forth that effort and you being consistent with it, you trying to improve, you doing all of these things, that's diligence. That's what Cap just read. When you doing it with your might turns into diligence. And he said, you're going to be the one that bear rule, whether it's in your job and promotion or your own business and it growing, or your office in the body where you're helping that office to grow. You helping the brothers and the sisters around you in that office to grow. Like, that's what that diligence make. But if you sorry, like my grandmama, you sorry.
Behind.
The Lord called it slothful. You sorry. He said you gonna be under rule. Somebody else, you gonna be under tribute. You gonna suffer. You gonna be the one. Cap, I did this week. My job let me off. Yeah, cause you be late. You late here, so I know you late to work. This the Lord. This where you supposed to be happy to come to. You late here, so I know you late to work. You come here, you have do the office. You don't learn what's actually required of the office. You just like a body that's in the way. Yeah, I can see you being tribute to somebody because you not putting in no effort to learn. So don't be slothful.
And it goes right back to Israel United in Christ. There's a level of diligence that comes with this. You got to think about it. Deke was just in New York, took the first flight out to make it here for the show.
Right.
Yeah.
That's putting your best foot forward.
No, I think Deke teleported.
Yeah. He did. That's that yellow school bus they said we had back in the day. Right? That teleports. Yeah. We never saw that video, by the way.
Levi always had special powers. So, ain't no telling what they can do.
He turned into a bird.
Levi always got special powers.
Turned into a dove
and it was tied up with a string, and I let the string go, and he appeared. Yeah, that's Levi right there. Sac passe. Poof.
Hey, yo, what we got?
We was talking about food.
Hey, listen, Deke, this is gonna be a hard one for me today. I ain't gonna tell a lie. I ain't gonna hold you.
What do we have?
The one on the bottom left. Wait, where is it? Where is it?
Right
where is
now.
it? That's it? The bottom left?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm all right. I'm gonna put my best foot forward. Me and Thickalicious. We're gonna put our best foot forward on this one. So I know some of y'all know this, and Captain Barnabas been waiting for this his entire life.
It's about to turn to the Captain
Look,
Barnabas.
he's smiling.
Look, he ready. He is ready. He is ready.
About to go down.
I tell you, Cap.
All right, let's play it.
Did y'all know about this?
No, not the burgers. Not the burgers.
Not the dilly burgers.
No. Check this out, y'all.
Raw meat arrives in 2,000-pound boxes from the slaughterhouse and is mixed together by the ton.
This is a combo bin of meat. A combo bin is 2,000 pounds approximately of meat that's coming in from a boning facility where they take it off the carcass and put it into here.
The meat in these boxes comes from many different animals and many different places.
Many different animals.
Some is even from overseas. All of it is ground together to make the juicy hamburger Americans love.
You said animals.
Hamburger used to be the scraps left over from butchering just one cow. But a significant change has occurred. Now, parts of many cows are blended together by the ton.
If we take the meat from one animal and grind it up and make ground beef from just one animal, we're including only the bacteria from one animal. But if we take the meat from 1,000 different animals and grind that together, we're pooling the bacteria from 1,000 different animals as well.
So explain this to me. How many different cows would be in one burger?
Well, I suspect that there are hundreds or even thousands of animals that have contributed to a single hamburger.
We gotta stop eating this shit, y'all.
Stop.
Yum.
Hamburger.
Do you notice that the interviewer said, how many cows do you think it takes? He said, well, thousands of animals. He kept saying animals.
So cat.
He kept saying
rat.
Cat and rat.
Cat, rat, bats, and
guess
mice.
what? The best way to do it is to buy the beef and ground your own meat.
Yes, we were talking about that.
That's the best way.
So Thick had made mention there are different attachments for
your KitchenAid.
For your KitchenAid.
Now they have.
Now KitchenAid is a grip now. They like
they're
they started like
$300-$400.
they started at two. They started
at two.
That's for the little joint, but for the one
they want the thing to ground the beef.
Yeah, because it's like it's a mixer.
You can get a no name one on Amazon.
Nah, they gonna burn out too.
And then you put the attachment on.
The manual one.
And wait, hold on. You put the attachment on, and you can grind your own meat. And you buy like the lamb sausage casing.
Right.
You got the sausage casing attachment. You put it on, and you can grind your own meat and put it into your own casing for your own sausages, things of that nature.
So this what you gotta do, Cap. This how you win.
Tell us how we win.
You gotta buy the ugly ass color one. You can't get the
like the
you,
teal.
You can't. You got to get the yellow. You can't.
The mixer. The mixer.
Yeah. See now, if you want the stainless steel, the black, the red, the
white,
then you finna or the white. You finna pay the $400. But if you willing to take that,
get the periwinkle.
you willing to take that ugly color, you can get that boy for $200, $299.
Oh yeah.
You got to get the ugly color though.
So,
you ain't gonna get the nice one.
Like somebody say something.
What did you say it's called?
The
KitchenAid mixer.
Yeah, hey, also Lisha, put the KitchenAid mixer, and they do have other meat grinders. They have the one you attach to your table.
Yeah,
you can crank. I have a manual because I ain't got that bread. So I got the manual joint, and you put the casing for the sausage. You buy they have the lamb casing on Amazon. You can buy lamb casing, and you can process your own sausages.
Now let me tell you something, right? Believe it or not.
Yeah, put the KitchenAid mixer up. Yep.
It's Esau. Bishop was saying that last night. Esau is weaponized the food.
Yes.
Esau tried lynching.
Yep.
They try what else? They try abortion. They try everything on us.
Guns
to
in
get
our
rid of us.
neighborhoods.
They put guns in our neighborhood. They put drugs.
Right.
Crack, cocaine.
Right.
They put everything to destroy us.
Right.
Now, it's not it's not new, but now they weaponize the food against us.
You know what, D? Just think about it. You say, some of them gonna get married. We can't hit them all with abortion and STDs.
Yep.
Well, all of them ain't gonna do dope. Can't hit them all with the crack.
There it is right there.
So this is like $400.
It depends. If you like, Officer saying, if you get certain colors. So they come in like 30 different colors. So the less desirable colors are cheaper.
What the color have to do with anything?
But this attachment, that's the meat grinder on it.
What the color have to do with
What
anything?
store you buy it at?
Oh yeah, just like a car. Like
It's
certain
a
cars,
preference, It's a
certain cars is going to be more expensive because of the color and the paint.
That new gray color.
Hey, find me the ugliest color.
Right.
Is it doing the same? It's going to do the same work?
Okay, right there. You see the
Find me
guy
the
right there.
ugliest color.
You see the guy right there? How he's pushing the meat down, and you grind your own beef or your own whatever. And we're gonna. And you know what's funny? Because we've gone to farms and have like whole cows butchered and things of that nature, right? Did goats, things of that nature. But here's the kicker: Esau is giving the feed the same genetics makeup that they're doing with the modified foods. So unless you have your own animals, it's getting to the point. If you don't have your own animals,
you can hang it up.
You still gotta hang it up. Like there's nothing you can do. And guess what Esau is doing now? In certain counties, they are amending farming laws.
So you can't have the chickens no more?
So there's certain things that you're gonna have to do. You have to cut back on the amount of land you use for farming, meaning your livestock has to change. Taxes are being changed on livestock. It's a lot of things that they're doing behind the scenes. So when they do a bill for LGBT, guess what's way down the bill? Cutting farming.
You just don't see it.
You don't see it because the LGBT is the red herring.
Right.
Okay.
They make that the headline, like, oh, LGBT laws. But way down the bottom, no law that goes into place is just that one law.
Wow.
They always put something.
They always have other things in
They
it.
be like, no discrimination in gay farming, so everybody got to have a little bit of. You're like, nigga, you threw gay farming in there. Nigga.
So a big thing now, the reason why egg prices are going up is because a lot of chicken farms, they're not producing a lot of eggs. Come to find out, Purina, that makes dog food, is the primary provider of chicken feed.
Right.
The feed that they've been given over the last year has been modified, and causing the chickens not to lay as much eggs.
Yeah, I saw that. The girls say they started feeding them like I think like deer feed or something different, and they started back laying
immediately started laying eggs. It's the feed. So showing you,
but yeah,
for the want of all things. There you go, D. That's the grade right there. We're gonna get you. So you make put that on the screen.
That's the best way.
Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen.
That's the best way.
Go back.
You see how ugly this is? That's the one I want.
Go back.
Walmart,
Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
If the ugly one is $300, I'm going to save $100. That's the one I want.
But then it's where you buy it at too. Like Target's is way more expensive.
Yeah, you gotta get it from Brand Smart.
Go back to the beginning.
And it's a decent investment because it also has other attachments on it. That
you can make pasta with it.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff you
so
can
let's
do.
look at it. So this is the attachment that you purchase. Shows you how to see you learn something.
Basically your guys doing commercial. Your guys doing advertising.
I was just thinking that.
Advertising KitchenAid.
But
and they last forever. I've had mine 10 years.
Don't say that because you know how Esau do now. They make stuff to break now.
He gonna break them, but they last forever. They're durable.
But that's what was, when Cat was saying that he weaponized the food. You have to think some people not gonna do drugs. Some people not gonna be horrible. But everybody gotta eat
something.
Yep.
You got to eat. Yep. You not finna live around here without eating something.
Yep.
And if they don't get you in the meat, they get you with the produce.
They gonna get you with the drink. They gonna get you with the pesticide.
But you know what it is though. I'm gonna say this. You see this right here?
You can take off a screen, bro.
Yeah,
this
takes time.
Yeah. Right.
This takes time. Most sisters are going to rather go to Chick-fil-A, rather go to McDonald's, rather than take the time to make it this way.
You know why? You want me to know why?
Go ahead,
because they hate themselves and their families.
Yes.
They hate their husband. They hate their kids.
Yep.
That's why they want to buy that other burger.
So they're lazy, right?
No, they hate them. They hate themselves and they hate their family. I'm telling you right now.
I had to have a talk with the sisters on the kitchen team. I say, you knew the food had to be done, so why you didn't get up 2 hours earlier?
Wow.
You accepted the job. You know what it needed. Well, I had to go to work. What time you had to go to work? 10. So why you didn't get up at 8 and prepare the stuff so when you came home it'll be? I ain't think of that. How the hell you ain't think of preparation?
Because they don't care.
They don't care, bro.
They don't care.
Like you didn't think of preparation?
They don't care. It goes right back to what Deke said earlier about they have to want to do it.
True story.
The spirit got to be in it. They're doing it just. Let me tell you something. Some of these sisters are in offices in various schools only to be seen to get a husband.
Yes, that's it.
That's it. So that when a suitor may ask, or they can come to leadership and say, you know, I want a husband. They now can start railing off what they do.
Oh, kind of like the sisters in the world. I got a GED.
Yes.
I got my own car. I got so they like I be on security and I do fringes and I be in the kitchen and I'm in the kids' room and I do
Hey, Cap, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. If you married, your wife is not working, and you coming home, she's talking about stop by, get something to eat. Something wrong with her, bro. And you accept that shit, something wrong with you too. Right. I'm telling you, something wrong with you and something wrong with her, bro.
Hey,
she home all day. And she tried to tell you, oh, stop, get something to eat because I didn't cook nothing. And she been home all day, no job all day, bro. Something wrong, bro.
Look, Deke, even for the ones that do work, or if you have your wife at home working, and we've said this multiple times, Cap, I know you could contest, Captain B, Deacon. My grandmother used to get up, and she wouldn't have. She would have the meals. You would have the meals going early in the morning.
Before the sun.
They don't do that no more.
They don't do that no more.
Hey, you see my mom? My mom cooked dinner. My mom dinner is always ready at 1 o'clock.
Done
already.
Damn.
1 o'clock.
Hey, so
she cooked breakfast and dinner at the same time.
Yeah.
So you think about it. I'm sorry.
Breakfast, dinner, lunch at the same time.
Don't forget what you're gonna say. But going right back to that, and that's why that's a major play on men's health as well. You sisters don't cook until freaking 4 o'clock. The meal's not done until about 5, 6 o'clock. Your Lord eats and then goes right to sleep. You're not supposed to go right to sleep on a full meal, with a full stomach like that. You got to be able to eat prior to going to bed, so your body can have time to break that down.
The scriptures even talk about that.
Yeah,
talk about you gas and bad drink.
Fetching wind on your bed,
baby. Some of these dinners not waiting until 7 at night.
Yeah, 7 at night.
Yeah, tell the brother don't go to sleep when he after he eat.
Hey, what's funny what you said though, that sisters not take, like what you say, your grandmother prepare and did it.
Right.
The sister didn't finish cooking the chicken because she had to go to work.
Oh.
Wait, not like didn't fully cook it, but as in say the amount that was supposed to be cooked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
You had to go to work at 10. Oh, where you work at? Home.
Say what?
So you could.
So no, you mean to tell me you couldn't be sitting on the computer and letting? Oh yeah, I had to. I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah,
we good.
You ain't gotta worry about doing this no more.
We good.
Don't call me. I'll call you.
I said, but you home? Hey, wait, you home?
Look.
Damn,
officer. You know what the cold part is? These sisters got all the electrical appliances and utensils. It ain't like you sitting there in front. You got even a crock pot, sister.
Refrigerator.
That's it right there.
Ovens have timers where you can set it and it'll beep. You can get up from that computer, run in the kitchen real quick before your boss be like, you stepped away from this computer for 33 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
They even like that. They don't know.
I'm like, bruh.
Just lazy.
I was mad.
Yeah.
I said, this what y'all had to deal with, sister. She being like that. Why the hell y'all ain't saying nothing? We needed the body. We don't need it now.
You know, for married sisters, one thing I do, and I'm cut too because I do some of those things, which is lazy. But you got to make a prep day. Like my Lord wanted to do, so you got to get them vegetables and stuff, put it out, cut it up, then come back to it to be done whenever He ready for stuff.
Preparation?
Listen.
Yeah, what's that?
It makes stuff easier for you.
The prudent woman walks well to her going.
Right.
Oh, it's a man, but I'm trying to.
We have Sabbath every single week, right?
Yeah.
So why is it that on Friday night, right before the sun go down, you ran into the store trying to grab some?
I know
a lot.
Oh my God! I forgot it was coming.
A lot of sisters do that.
Get your stuff Wednesday.
You know not the excuses
Wednesday,
they use,
Thursday.
or the meat is still frozen.
Yeah, man. Oh, come down.
Like that's my damn job to remind you to take the meat out of the damn freezer. That's my damn job. That's your job.
Why you ain't took the meat out last night?
Yeah. Why didn't you take us out last night? I forgot. Okay. What you was doing?
But if you prep on Friday, your day is so rushed. You got to get this, hurry up. You might as well just do it days ahead. It brings your Sabbath in easier.
You can relax on sense. You can relax on Saturday, on Friday night.
That makes too much
sense. And I know well, some of y'all single brothers, y'all need to start thinking ahead too, just in case you don't get no wife, because y'all sitting around here on the Sabbath looking like some damn.
Hey. Say what you say is so true. Because I see it like on Thursday, sister don't do nothing.
Right.
Instead of on Thursday, go to the store, buy everything you're going to cook for Friday.
Whatever you're going to clean up.
Everything you're going to clean up. She wait until Friday.
And
she wait like around 2, 3 o'clock.
2 or 3 o'clock.
She go, I got to run to the store right quick before Sabbath start.
Makes no sense.
Every freaking week is the same thing.
And you know what? In Georgia, the traffic is
there you
so
go, Cap.
bad on Fridays.
There you go, Cap.
The supermarkets are so packed. Why would you want to deal with more headaches on Friday rather than go one day before where it's calm?
Right.
In winter time, it's get dark real early, bro.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I told my wife, I said, you ever remember them old TV shows where the white lady be like, it's Taco Tuesday or shit on a shingle Wednesday? I said, what? Yeah, white people, poop on a shingle. Yeah, white people got a meal called that, but whatever.
What?
I didn't know that.
But what I was telling her was,
to hell with potlucks.
Make your meal.
SOS.
Make your meal prep. The meal that you're gonna cook by Sunday, at least know what you're gonna make up to Wednesday.
Hey,
that give you some time.
Come on, like you ever have these sisters look outside on Friday, say, how long do I have? I told minutes I got
Look, if you ain't going to get a little jar of mayonnaise,
I'm looking at you like, what the hell's wrong with you? You've been on the house, you've been here all morning, all day. You didn't even go to work on Friday. What the hell's wrong with you? How long do I have? No, I don't know how long do you have. You go ahead, go outside, get struck by lightning, deal with more side. Go ahead. I don't know how long you have.
Hey, but this is good. But this is good.
Struck by lightning. Get struck by lightning because on your way back, by the time you come back, you're gonna book a Mosaga Sabbath. The lightning's gonna.
But this system.
How much you had?
This system been looking after burger.
Yeah.
Oh, here
he go with the meat. Let them sisters cook that meat.
Hey, so back. Thank you for bringing us back. He brought us back.
Oh yeah, you a good one.
You ain't gonna escape that thing, man. For real.
All right, what else we got? What else we got?
real quick, let's take this Zoom
hey,
call.
what is it you want, man?
Abdiel.
Why he got the phone so close?
That's the Eggman. That's the Eggman.
He like this.
Is it on?
That's the chicken man.
How you work this day?
Can you hear me?
Is it on?
Hey, shalom. Most High Christ bless you.
Most High Christ bless you.
Yeah, so I just had a comment about that. About the chicken's feed and how the chicken's feed is not giving them enough protein
He finna break it down.
to produce eggs. I've been going through that with my chickens.
Hold on. Sewaya, do you care about this comment?
Yes. No.
Kamalai, do you care about this comment?
Kinda.
Barnabas.
I don't eat chicken.
He's gonna break it down.
Well, it's you guys
Don't do it like that, D.
We gotta take a vote. We gotta take a vote. I'm trying to take a vote.
Type in the comments if y'all want to hear his comments.
So far, he's 4-2. Okay, go ahead. I'm trying to take a vote here.
His eggs was.
I'm trying to take a vote. Who care about this comment?
IBL, don't make us regret this.
Believe it or not, there is somebody right now in this panel who say, I don't give a damn about this comment.
Look, I told y'all Deke was gonna be on one today.
Don't make us regret this.
Hey, hold fast, brother. Don't fall. You gonna be all right.
There is somebody right now among us who say, let me don't say nothing. I ain't saying nothing. But I really don't care about this brother comment, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm telling you, somebody right now. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, because Abdiel is a he raises chickens. So
Chicken man.
So he knows
You
what
see?
he's talking
He's a chicken
There
man.
you go. And whoever got that mindset, I don't care about this comment, change your mindset. The brother raised chicken, what he's talking about.
All right, chicken man. Go ahead, chicken man.
Yeah, man.
All right, so this is just for anybody that has chickens or has decided to do chickens. You don't have to feed them the stuff that you get from the stores. There's a natural food source for them that's really high in protein that will just come to your backyard anyway. It's called black soldier fly larva. If you can, just kind of look that up. Everybody that has chickens
Black
is interested in getting in chickens.
larva.
Black soldier fly larva. So basically, they're they're decomposing fly that look like wasps, but they actually are one of the more major decomposers in the compost system. And all you really have to do is just like put your food scraps out into a basin. They actually have units that you can buy where you can actually harvest the black soldier fly larva for your chickens, and they'll just do this thing on their own. You put you take a watermelon rind, right, and you put it into the system. Well, the black soldier fly larvas will just come in from wherever they're at. They're just out in nature anyway. They'll just come in, start laying their eggs. The larva will eat the fruit rind, and then they'll migrate up and out of the thing and drop directly into your chicken feed, or just wherever your chickens are at. And so it's kind of a fully automated and completely natural, completely 100% safe and free system of feeding your chickens. And with that kind of high protein, they'll always be producing eggs for you, and that'll be like a more healthy diet for them instead of going to the stores and paying $30-$40 for some feed.
Damn,
that's not
bro,
gonna.
you gotta put this thing on paper, bro. You gotta put that on paper. Damn, you like Dr. Chicken.
Dr. Gluck.
Hey, from now on,
chicken doctor.
From now on, that's all I'm calling
Chicken
him.
doctor, bro. I never heard people talk about chicken like so passionate like that. Jeez, man.
I told you he the chicken man.
Chicken doctor.
Y'all remember Chicken Man?
I never
Breaking
heard
Bad?
that before. He just said
Chicken Man.
How many of you ever heard that before? I never heard that before. He just said.
Nah, I ain't know nothing about no black fly
That's a
larva
chicken
neither.
doctor, man.
Soldier fly larva.
That's good though.
Yeah,
Black soldier fly larva. That's one of those programs that I'm getting ready to start doing with my chickens at my house. So just like anybody else out there that does have chickens that's running into those problems, just look into instilling some black soldier fly larvas into your chicken's diet.
All praises.
Damn.
All praises. Thank you, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, you got to do a video, man, for Israel, bro.
Soldier chicken.
Bro, you might have to put a little video and call yourself the chicken doctor. The chicken doctor.
Team Bard Rock. Team Bard Rock.
Soldier chicken doctor.
Soldier chicken doctor.
Hey, you get those crosses?
Hey.
That's some good stuff. Thank you, bro.
I haven't gotten the Cornish crosses yet. I'm gonna let you know when they come in, Cap, so
Okay,
that you can place your order as well.
Can you kind of let the brothers and sisters know about that specific breed, so you kind of put that info out there? about them Cornish crosses.
Oh, okay. So, basically the chicken that you're going to get from the stores, the chickens that everybody buys from the stores is what's called a Cornish cross chicken. And that's like the industry standard. That's every chicken everywhere. That's Cornish cross. And you can buy these chickens. I'm getting mine from a feed store. Unfortunately, you can only buy them in bulk. So unless you can house 25 chickens.
When you say boat, how much you talking about?
25 chickens or more.
How much 25 go for?
The place that I'm getting it from, $81.
That's it.
For 25 chickens?
Yeah, that's it. For 25 chickens.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of food, boy.
That's a lot of chicken for
$24.
That's a lot of chicken for $85.
Hey, you can go on Craigslist and get you a chicken for $5.
Question is: are those the same
Damn.
chickens that sometimes you cook that you
I'm in
gave
the wrong
us?
business.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said, sis.
Are those the same chickens that lay the eggs? Are they the ones that you cooked for us too?
Sis.
You can't eat them.
Stop talking about eating. Don't talk
You
about
don't,
eating.
please do not talk about chicken. You're the last person who should talk about chicken. No. Talk about chicken.
Today's not the day, sis. Try
Today's
next
not
week.
the day to talk about chicken. Trust me.
Try next
Anybody
week.
look at you, they only know you what you do with chicken. So
Those are the
please,
chicken right there. Those are the good
not talk about chicken.
Yeah,
Those are the real chicken.
yeah. And also
We're gonna
shout out,
take a collection, buy you 25 chicken for $85.
shout out also to Captain Joel. He an expert on the chicken game too, man.
Hey, she said, hey, go ahead, sister, finish your question. I'm just messing with you.
No, I was just wondering, like the same chickens that lay eggs, are those the ones that you cooked at Tabernacles?
No, those aren't the same ones I had at Tabernacles.
Okay, so it has to be a different one that lay the eggs that you can't eat the same chicken that lay the eggs.
Yeah, they can't eat
I'm
it.
asking. I don't know.
She don't know
So
about
I'm
basically,
from the city.
So
Basically,
all
you
these
got,
years you've been eating chicken, you don't know what you've been eating.
No, I didn't know it was a Cornish cross.
She wouldn't get hers out.
Go ahead, soldier. Go ahead, soldier. She's like,
basically, you got three categories of
she
chicken.
said, eat, act, no
Those
question.
Are the one. What you guys?
She got her chicken from Harrow's.
Right there.
Soldier, what you were saying?
Those are the farmers.
I'm saying you got three categories of chickens, right? You have some chickens that are just for laying eggs. They're called layers.
Mm-hmm.
You have some chickens that are just for meat, and then you have some chickens that are dual purpose chickens.
Mm-hmm.
The ones I had at Tabernacles are the dual purpose chickens.
So
I had the barred rock.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
How is a chicken not all like I heard you say one is just for meat and one is for laying eggs, but the one that lay eggs ain't got no meat?
No, cause
they do have meat, but their meat is a lot tougher. Yeah. They're not as palatable.
Why?
The last Easter eggers that I cooked, they were like the toughest chicken that I ever had.
Yeah. No, why the meat is so tough? Because the chicken have a process of time to lay eggs.
Right.
Okay.
So by that process of time, they lay out, so the meat is more harder than. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
what
I
it
didn't
is.
know that.
You see
Okay,
that?
I understand.
Yeah, but it still can eat. It still can eat, but the meat is only gonna be more harder.
Yeah, he said Easter eggs, D, because there are some chickens that lay colorful eggs.
Oh.
Yeah, his eggs be blue.
Yeah.
If you get some of his eggs, they be blue.
Yeah, some quail eggs are like
Never
that.
see blue
Right.
eggs.
Look,
I thought they only got white and brown eggs.
No, his eggs be blue.
There's a
No.
different color.
See,
Some of
when
those
you get
colors.
when a quail first start laying eggs, like the first couple of eggs they lay can be a wide variety of colors.
Oh wow.
Watch that.
And you have some breeds that they specifically lay colorful eggs, like shade, like light shades of green to shades of blue.
Yeah.
Because
Damn, I learned something today.
But also,
That's, so that's why
He was
they-
like, "What the hell are you doing with the Easter egg?"
That's why they stay with certain breeds,
Right.
because they produce something that's more appealing to the people. So if you buy and you don't know what breed you're buying, you'll see blue eggs and freak out, think the egg is bad, but it's not.
As
That's
long
just
as it
not
ain't
that.
that plastic eggs with China been hitting nigga with, but China hitting nigga with a rubber egg, but
so
Because when he
Hold
said
up.
Easter egg, I'm like, did he just say Easter egg?
Hold up.
I didn't know why he said that.
So
Oh,
no,
wow.
Go ahead, Captain B.
the most top of the line egg is the chicken what make noise. They don't want those chicken around. Like
Right,
they want to
right,
wake up in the morning and make that noise.
The roosters.
Those are the best egg. But
That's
certain
a boy.
areas-
That's a boy, David.
No.
Rooster don't lay eggs.
No. I'm not talking about the rooster. I'm talking about the mother one.
Okay, the hen.
But I'm
Okay.
saying those are the one that Easter don't want we to raise. You have to be way out in the country.
Because
Because
they loud.
that rooster, because he make noise,
He loud.
is certain range only certain range you can have those chickens.
Yeah.
So
in certain municipalities, you can't have.
They
roosters.
bring in the brown and the white. What they call again? The farm raised. That's what they bring in, the brown and the farm raised. That's what he was talking about. The brown one, that's only made for laying eggs.
Yeah.
That's why I said some of those ones, the meat is more harder.
But the best thing
the white one is for regular eat.
But so for brothers and sisters that aren't able to have their own space like that, for chickens like that, you can use quail. Yeah. Because quail, they don't make.
But
they don't
those
make
are the
no
chicken
noise.
what I want to raise. The one that made nice.
Eat one?
Hey, Soldier,
Yeah,
I think, Soldier, my opinion, I think you should make a little video, like maybe 10,
He already
15
did.
minutes. Oh, you already did?
You already got it.
Oh, praise, man. Yeah. Teach Israel.
Shout out to the prepping team.
Especially in these last days.
Shout out to the prepping team.
When Israel find themselves in the wilderness, you gotta raise some chicken.
You're going to be looking for soldier
Cap,
chicken.
man.
Yeah.
Cap.
If you're gonna get a house, get your
You
couple
try
of
to do me
acres.
bad just now, Cap.
Buy
What happened?
3,
Cap's
4
a
acres, buy a
rooster.
couple of acres so
Rooster
you can raise some chicken, man.
Shoot, 3 acres. You can put a whole bunch of chicken.
I did not know. I did not know. With $85, you can get
Yeah,
that
you
much
get a
chicken.
gang
I
of
didn't
chicken,
either.
and then you
I
got
did
the
not know
fact
that.
that you get the
Chefs,
eggs, you get the
rooster
profit of
cat,
the
eh.
eggs.
And you don't need a lot of
You don't need a lot
male
of
chickens.
space
You
either.
need more female.
Hey, how much a
female.
chicken costs on Craigslist, officer?
$5, bro. You can get chicken for
You go on
$5.
Craigslist and buy chicken.
$5.
You know, at farmers markets, some people they always have quail.
Yeah.
There are quail
think
breeders that will have cages that sell quail for $2.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Quails are $2.
And I personally think
And
quail
you
eggs
have
are-
quails, so you can speak on it.
Well, I had quails.
Oh, the Hawks got them?
That
Don't-
hawk
don't-
was-
I don't even
hey,
wanna
that
talk-
hawk,
don't
that
get-
hawk was
don't-
strangling
don't-
their ass
don't-
through
don't-
that gate.
don't-
Nah,
don't
you
get me
told
started.
everybody
Don't
how
get
I
me
was sitting on the
started.
couch scratching
Hey,
out.
hold
Let
up,
me
don't-
tell you how the hawk did it quail.
bruh.
He sent me the video. He told me, bro, look at the hawk, bro. The hawk had the quail through the fence trying to fly. He came home. That hawk had done broke about 30 quail neck.
And here's the thing.
And couldn't get him out
When I
the
tell
fence.
you,
Real
I
quick,
was gonna.
Go ahead. Real quick, here's the thing. So there's pros and cons to raising your own food and raising your own livestock, right? You don't factor in predators. So
Man.
especially here in Georgia, one of the ground predator is coyotes, right?
Yeah.
Coyotes, but also raccoons.
I got foxes in my backyard.
Foxes.
Foxes in my yard.
So you might have not had them before until you start getting
Until I-
livestock.
Something they eat.
I never
Oh,
seen.
yeah.
Cat, I bought a plastic owl from Amazon. Like, yo,
Hey, thank you, Soldier. Shalom.
he gonna scare the hawk away. And for a couple of days, the hawk was just kind of just like looking like, I don't know if is he
Like,
real
that
or
nigga
not.
ain't moved yet.
And then what happened was the wind blew and he kind of leaned and I didn't see it. And the hawk like, oh, he ain't real.
That nigga faking. That's cap.
When I tell you,
He said the owl was capping.
I put a ring, the camera in the cage, and so I'm like maybe 5 miles from pulling up the tabernacles, and my ring is just going off. I'm looking at the ring, but a hawk, he got my. When I tell you I was so mad, I don't think I ever been that mad in my life about anything. When
More
I
than the
was-
French fries?
I was more mad about that. I was more mad.
That
more
hawk
mad.
was shaking that cage.
I was mad.
So the ark get under
Yes.
the cage or
No.
fight over?
So it was originally I had built a cage for them to be in, and the hawk couldn't get in there. But I ended up getting more quail, so I needed something bigger to put them in. So up under my deck, it's pretty big up under there. So I had like a whole open cage, but I had it covered. Finish him. Like it hurt my heart though. Like I was really sad.
All that work you
But
put
you were
in.
gonna put measure on it.
So because it was covered above, and I had like a tarp around it, but the hawk he still saw him. He still. And Carmelo was telling me about because I had protected the bottom because he was telling me snakes was gonna come. So okay, I'm cool with snakes, but I didn't think about the hawk. I never seen the hawk. He was huge.
Yeah.
Welcome to the town.
He was huge. When I tell you-
Yeah, bro, I got this falcon. He's sitting right on that power line. Just be looking. You like this?
And hawks are
You want a
big.
BB gun?
So you
Oh no,
can
I wasn't gonna use the
shoot
BB gun.
'em? You can't
Oh, he
shoot
said a
'em?
real
No, you need a BB gun.
I wasn't gonna use
Listen,
my
a
BB
little
gun.
way
They're
out,
not eagles.
you need a BB gun.
Okay.
No, that's
Okay.
not.
Made a
Hey,
nice on it.
Okay. Because we're talking about shooting certain
I
things,
bet
right?
BB guns.
The
I
game
told the
warden would
story
have got me.
before. I told the story before about that damn vulture that was in my front yard. Remember that
No,
story?
No, you
I
never
never told
No,
you
you
that.
never told us.
Yeah, you told the story.
I told D.
You didn't tell
I
us.
don't remember.
I never hear about that.
So you know how I feel.
Bruh, this joker was huge.
Yeah, them birds was big.
Yeah.
Look, so it was like an ice storm that day.
Play the music.
So he's sitting in my front yard. So when I looked out the window, I see this this. When I pulled up, I thought it was like a trash bag blew on my front yard. Like, damn, that's a big bag of garbage. So, I always got my flashlight on me, right? So I hit him with the light. Like, damn, that ain't no damn garbage bag. I start walking up, and it went like this. I go in the house. I call the kids. I'm like, hey, I'm about to hit this damn bird on the lawn with the BB gun. So now, I had my son open. He had the door open. I'm on the ground, prone like a damn sniper.
He prone. You look like the little army man.
I'm on the ground like the little green army man. Put up the green army man on the thing. The little plastic green army man that we got. The one leg down. He got one knee up.
He the sniper.
Joe. Yes. Where's the one on the ground?
Right
Find the
there.
guy on the ground. The one to the right.
Yeah, right
No,
there.
go above.
Go
The
up.
fourth one over.
Up one. Right there.
Right there.
Him,
Put that on the screen. Blow it up. I kid you not, that was me.
I told you were prone.
I had my BB gun rifle and I'm pumping it. I get down on the ground, get my sights.
Yeah.
Why I hit this joker? And remember, he's like full of ice. He's just sitting there cold.
It didn't do nothing.
He was like this. He spread his wing. Shut the door! Shut the door! This motherfucker about to fly in the house.
Yeah.
When I tell you that thing was like a damn pterodactyl.
Hey,
so check it. So I ain't getting no sleep. I'm watching this joker through the window. Next morning, no. The next morning I get up to go to work. I'm sliding along my damn walkway like a damn ninja because I don't want him to see me.
Right.
So I call animal control.
Right.
That's what my taxes is for. Right. Like, yo, listen, I got this bird on my front lawn. I need y'all to come get it. They was like, word? What kind of bird is it?
Word.
I was like, I don't know. Well, describe it.
It's big as hell.
It's black. Yeah. They said, how large is it? It's black. Do you know what species? I think it's a vulture. You think it's a what? I think it's a vulture. Oh, no, we don't get those. He said, no, we don't get those. He said, I would advise you not to go near it. I said, why? I said, I want to get it off my lawn. He said, they spew up stomach acid. They'll spit it at you. And it's very corrosive. This is why God said, don't eat those things.
Don't eat them.
Right, that's how they eat them.
He said, I'm gonna tell you something. He said, one day we went out to a scene and I hit this the ranger talking to me. He said, I hit one. His stomach acid went onto my hood and it peeled all the paint off of his truck.
Whoa.
Damn. Yo, when he told me
those right there.
So put up a vulture.
You put them up. We call them buzzards.
Down the south, they call them buzzards.
Yeah, I got the video of the hawk.
So this confession corner today. So this is what we know as a vulture, a buzzard, things of that nature. So where you put up the stomach is corrosive. Where is it? Put up, hit all.
There it is.
Yep, there it is.
Exceptionally.
Read it.
Vulture stomach. Vulture stomach acid is exceptionally corrosive. pH equals 1.0, allowing them to safely digest putrid carcasses infected with botulinum toxins, hog cholera bacteria, and anthrax bacteria that would be lethal to other scavengers and remove these bacteria from the environment.
This is why God says you can't eat those things.
This one is dangerous.
But that stomach acid, if that thing's stomach acid that strong and he full of you eat one of them, boys.
So all praise when I got home the next day, he was gone.
For the ranger to tell you to leave him alone.
Yeah, he said don't. He said don't go near them. He said they will spit their stomach acid at you. Because they do this little throw up thing as a defense mechanism.
That's probably why he flipped his wings.
Yo.
He was like, bring your outside here. Come on,
I hit him with that BB and that joker spread his big ass wings. I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I know I wasn't ready for that fight.
Look at it. Yeah, that hawk, the hawk that I saw, I had never seen one that big. I've never seen birds that big before. I'm used to seeing pigeons.
Soldier, thank you for calling, bro.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
man.
sir.
That was some information, man. A lot of us didn't know about. Thank you. Hey,
Thank you for having me.
Shalom,
Messiah Christ bless you.
Shalom, Messiah Christ bless you. Hey, what else you got up there?
Yeah, let's go back to the list. Because it's, speaking of stomach acid, that's corrosive.
I want to know where you
India,
going.
right there, Pepsi and Coke.
Man.
Today's food day.
Yeah, bro. Leave that stuff alone.
Thickalicious.
Yep.
Let's play that.
Thickalicious got a stomach like a vulture.
Of course, both cola companies can take heart that they are not utterly useless. Farmers in northern Lucknow use them as pesticides, and it's cost advantageous too. For while pesticides cost about $20 to $30, spraying their fields with colas cost only about $6 to $8.
पहले तो हम लोग दवा का इस्तेमाल करते थे, दवा महंगी बैठ रही है, तो कुछ लोग बताए कि इसे देखो कीटनाशक इसमें होता है, तो हम लोग इसका इस्तेमाल करने लगे, तो इससे फायदा है.
A study released by the Center for Science and Environment found a pesticide residue of 11.85 parts per billion in 57 samples of cola drinks, about 24 times higher than limits agreed to. And while both Pepsi and Coke profess innocence, considering that this is the second damnation in 3 years, not many are buying either their protest or their products.
Keep drinking it though.
56%.
Yeah, black isn't.
They
We
say
don't
there's a
care.
lot of poison in
Yo,
there.
I'm telling you, they're weaponized their food against us.
Hey,
they don't care.
Hey, even with that, a lot of the generally, who's the people that come in after a crime scene?
Forensic
GBI.
GBI, yes. They actually use Coca-Cola to clean up the blood.
The highway patrol.
That thing will strip Coca-Cola strip everything off.
You ever seen when they
clean
had
the
put
products,
the scorpion in the Coke?
Nah.
Bro, they put the scorpion in the Coke. The Coke killed that nigga, like,
Really?
and killed them. They like, but you eat it. You keep drinking
drink
it. Go
it.
ahead.
Imagine your liver.
Damn. So right now,
Kidneys, bro.
a good burger and a Coke is out
out
the
the way.
way.
No rum
Bro.
and
no
Coke.
more.
Just rum.
It's out the way.
Yep, just
Bob,
rum.
hey,
No Coke.
all of you brother go like to barbecue? Okay.
What do you mean?
Hey, you know something? What is
Sorry,
that?
I'm sorry.
FDA?
FDA, yeah.
FDA know this thing for years.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
They
man.
actually FDA know it. They cover it
Same.
because these people paying FDA to cover it.
Right.
They know all this stuff. All this stuff they know for years. They just hide it from black people, like always. Hey, you make this thing to kill them. We got to get rid of them anyway.
So
Coke can be used to clean battery terminals.
They used to do that a long time ago. I remember that.
That thing will foam up quick.
Oscar Carmelo, you gotta take burgers off the Two Kingdom menu.
yeah, so I'm saying, what
Bus-
you guys gonna do
bus
when
stop.
you guys doing outside barbecue now? Like,
You just
Yeah,
advocate because you don't
I
eat.
knew this was going to get Captain Bomb.
listen, and Pentecost and stuff like that. You guys always come up with hamburger and them sausages and stuff
Do
like
the
that.
Coke
What's
versus
going on
Scorpion.
now?
Coke
What's
versus
new?
Scorpion.
What's new, Diggs?
What you know about what?
And like on Pentecost, when they carry that whole lot of barbecue with the burger and the sausages and stuff. Come on, talk to me now.
That thing be good, boy.
Hey, they're gonna have to do. You see that your guys make their own burger. Your guys remove
Everything
it from
good
the,
if it be received with
your guys
Thanksgiving.
remove it from the from the menu.
The Pepsi.
Watch this. Oh my God, smoke coming from the can too.
Look at it. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see what happens.
Dang.
I thought he drowned in it.
Nah. Nah.
Yeah, I thought he drowned in it.
That's water. He's straight. Put some of that Pepsi.
It's different.
Damn.
Bro, that Pepsi. Soda kill him, boy. Soda kill you.
Somebody said ketchup cleans metal. Oh,
I hate ketchup.
I saw that. They use it to like polish.
Yeah, you can polish silver and
You
stuff.
polish silver with ketchup.
But no, not because ketchup is bad, because tomatoes are acidic.
Yeah,
That's why.
that's
Hey,
why.
oh,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's
So
what
it's
it
okay.
is.
That's okay.
I was,
that up.
hey,
Jesus
listen.
Christ.
I was watching something one time.
Ketchup ain't tomatoes.
I don't know if it's real, but I seen it. I seen it up there. They said they use piss to help make the ketchup.
No,
I see. I was watching the video. I was watching the video.
It's called Cat Absolute.
Barnabas.
I was watching the
remember,
video.
you don't speak English well. You probably was watching something you thought it was.
Oh my God! Can you find a video for me?
It's called Cat Absolute.
Can you find a video where
Cat Absolute
is a big is a used factory? The white man was telling you what he used to make the ketchup.
You sure it was piss?
Is it piss? Human piss.
Cap, I've seen you eat ketchup with your fries.
Yes, I just do it. I just do it.
Yeah, it's called Cat.
I just do
that
Cap,
second
man.
video.
Cap crazy, man. Yeah, man, for me. But I must say, man. Hey, everything we touch, everything we touch.
That's
so
it. That's
don't even
the Cat
try.
Absolute. It's in the lot. You have to play it though, but yeah.
my
And
God.
they tell
Nah,
you
we don't want to. Come on, man. Go back to those videos, man. We don't have no time for this.
Somebody mute your ring device.
So burger and coke is
corrosive.
It's under
and defiled
and full of bacteria.
Undefiled list going out the door. Dang. Well, if you see a crow in your yard, do not go close it.
Yo, them vultures, man, stay away.
Say, don't go close it.
Ezekiel 16 and 27. And
Right.
then we want Ezekiel 4. Ezekiel 16 and 27.
Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 27.
Come on.
Behold, therefore I have stretched out my hand over thee, and have diminished
How did
thine
you get
ordinary
there so
food.
fast?
So, real quick, God says he stretched out his hand to us, right? But we've rejected the Lord over and over again, captivity to captivity, captivity to captivity, right? So the Lord said he's diminished our ordinary food. Diminished it, meaning it's not giving forth its full nutrients. It's not giving forth its full power because the earth is not yielding its full power. So the Lord said the food that we already have, it's going to be diminished. Go ahead.
And delivered thee unto the will of them that hate thee.
So the way the food gets diminished because we're delivered to the enemy. The enemy is not going to give us the food we're supposed to be eating. This is why the Lord said he's going to have to judge them according to his indignation, because they have done so much evil behind the scenes. Like literally, they weaponize food. Everybody needs food. We went over it a couple weeks ago how back in like the 1980s, how they started to push the GMO seeds, weaponizing the vegetables, weaponizing the meat. Bill Gates says now that the vaccines are done, we're going to start vaccinating the animals. So if you don't take the jab, he said you're going to still get the jab.
You're going to eat the jab.
You're going to eat the jab. This is what they do. Go ahead.
The daughters of the Philistines, which are ashamed of thy lewd way.
So the nations are ashamed of our lewd way. We got God's laws. Instead of being the greatest people on the planet, guess what we are? We twerking, we thoughts, we aborting babies. This is so the nation's like, why the hell should we care about y'all when y'all don't care about y'all? We don't give a damn about each other. Now, chapter 4, verse 13.
Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13.
So remember, we just read later on, the Lord said, listen, you're going to eat, your ordinary food is going to be diminished. It's not going to yield its strength. It's not going to be what it's supposed to be. The label is not what that you're reading, and you emailing the company saying, is this gluten? Is this gluten? Is it beef or is it a vegetable gelatin? Yes. Yeah, nigga. It's whatever you want it to be.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever you say. Go ahead.
And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles.
Saying the same thing we just read in chapter 16. It says you're going to eat your defiled bread among these nations. And the Lord told you in chapter 16 is because of our rebellion. Because of our rebellion, he's going to send us into captivity, and we're not going to eat the right foods. Go ahead.
Whither I will drive them.
Where God is going to drive us. So this is what we're reading. So what we drink, and though it says defiled bread, that also includes our drink as well.
Right.
Because you got to think about it. At one point, you can turn on the faucet to get a glass of water. Now they bottle the water, make it less, I guess, useful than it once was, because now they do they call it purified.
Reverse osmosis.
Reverse osmosis. They put alkaline in it. They say they do all, but they're really making it worse than it is, or that it was at one point. Because I know the men that when I was a little kid, I didn't see obesity like that.
Yeah.
Nah,
I didn't.
I didn't see.
You always
it was
had like that one.
fat,
Yeah, I was saying,
that one fat kid.
you got that one.
He still could shoot.
But he was still active.
That's why I said he still could shoot.
He was out there balling. He just big boned it.
My homeboy Birdie J was like that. Nigga
Yeah,
fat boy, but Birdie hit you with threes all day. You be like, get your big ass.
So
up.
it was out there every day in the sun, things of that nature, drinking from the faucet, drinking from the water hose.
No problem.
Now you got this purified water that got these young boys limp wrists, can't throw a punch, can't do a push up, be crying.
But they can body
back.
body yaddy.
Yeah, I think the food also make us weak.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Hell
it.
yeah.
Said diminish.
Weak, man. Yeah. Hey, you finish that verse?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hey, give me Isaiah 29, verse what is that? 16.
Isaiah chapter 2.
Esau turned everything upside down in this earth, man.
Yep.
Isaiah chapter 29, verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down.
So Esau turned everything upside down. Everything God made good, Esau turned it upside down.
Right.
Everything. That's why in Malachi said that the border, Malachi call him the border of wickedness. Everywhere Esau step foot, everything Esau touch, he destroy.
Yeah.
He destroy.
Absolutely.
The earth, right now, the earth is fighting against Esau.
Yeah.
All this climate change, the earth is fighting against Esau. The earth is rejecting Esau. All this climate change you hear, the flooding everywhere. You see what just happened in Turkey. All this stuff is the earth is fighting against Esau. Go ahead.
Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Most are going to turn everything back around. Go ahead.
For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not?
That's what Esau said. Esau said, nah, God didn't make me.
There is no God.
There is no God. I'm God. Go ahead.
Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? Is it not yet a very little while? And Lebanon shall be turned into a fruitful field.
That's it. I just wanted to show you guys that Esau turned everything upside down. And it's only God can turn this thing back up. Only God.
Right.
Esau differ, everything differ under Esau.
And Esau, and it goes into his pride as well too, because and I've mentioned it a couple of times in the law class, but like there's a video where I forget the guy's name, but he was like a high-ranking official in whatever security clearance or whatever. So like now he's like what they call like a whistleblower, and he was given a lot of inside information about the Space Force X, and he in the clip he literally talks about that the reason why it was created is because they're trying to force the return of Christ. That's what he literally says.
He said, and I quote,
like their pride is crazy.
Right.
They're gonna be regret that one.
Like I just saw something that they created pollinators that are they're almost they're the size of your fingertip, and they can fly and pollinate plants because they've been killing all the bees. Which are the pollinators. Right. So that's what Esau does. Esau said, okay, I know God made the bees to do their job. I kill them and I'll make my own. This is the sciences that have deceived him that Bishop was going over yesterday. It has literally deceived them to the point where if something is, because he kills everything. He's that virus that video, the brother telling him he's a virus. He kills everything.
Oh, you remember that cartoon where he walked through? And everything.
Oh yeah. He plucked up everything. Yeah. So that's Esau. But what Esau says is because he thinks himself to be God, I can replace it. So he'll destroy it and then replace it.
Yep.
Right.
That's what he does.
He anti everything. He ain't just anti Christ, but even though being anti Christ is anti everything, but he is literally everything that he is against, and he is opposite of everything. Like Deke just said, the earth is fighting against this man. This man is against trees. He against
everything.
I was looking at something, and they was saying how our manicured lawns are actually dead lawns. I was like, because there's like dandelion is supposed to grow in your yard. All of these other little plants that weeds that Esau called them weeds.
They say they weeds, but they're not.
Right, they have
purposes.
They all have purposes, and Esau done told us, no, they're weeds. Kill them. So now your yard is perfect, but it's like now bugs can't live in your yard. The bugs that the chicken need that's gonna eat the compost, they not in your yard now because you killed them all. You killed the herb that you need for your stomach hurt. You got rid of all the dandelions. Esau is I just watched this thing. Esau is killing all of the female trees.
Yeah.
So the trees.
Oh yeah.
So female trees are the only one that produce fruit.
Yes.
Yes.
Male
They killing
trees.
them all.
That's what
I never knew that.
So the pollen
Yeah.
count is so high now because Esau is killing female trees. Pollen is sperm.
Right.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Pollen is sperm. So Esau killing all the female trees. So the tree just busting everywhere and it ain't.
Oh, and yellow all over the car.
You like,
So wait. Hold on a second. So, because you don't really see pollen in New York. I saw that when I came down here. My whole car was neon.
That's a
green.
pine. That's a pine tree thing. But
No female trees.
So hold on. So all that yellow stuff and green stuff on my car is tree nut.
That's what you inhaling.
Yes.
That's why your eyes
I'm
burn.
inhaling nut from a tree.
Basically.
Tree of compilation.
Basically.
Hey,
The tree of compilation.
And it makes you sick.
And they're gonna.
Wow.
It
God
makes
is-
us sick.
God is a genius.
So
That-
Esau
like how
is cutting all the female trees, so it's messing up
the ecosystem.
because there's nothing for all of these. So now we won't make more trees. You won't make more fruit. You can't make it because he's cutting the female trees down because you got to buy his orange.
So basically, the logging industry is strategic.
Yeah, very much.
I never knew
that
that.
pink. You ever see that
Yeah,
pink
those
ribbon?
pink ribbons,
That's a female tree.
And they have campaigns now where, like, if you have pink, like they label them with the pink.
Talking to the mic, sis.
It's a campaign where when you see the pink ribbons, you're supposed to pull them off so they don't kill the trees, because you have trees in neighborhoods and different places. So there's a campaign that's going on. Like when you see the pink ribbons, pull them off so they won't, because they're labeling that tree to come. Somebody's going to come back later and kill the tree.
Wow.
So so when you see pink
even know
ribbons,
That
pull
nigga
them off.
anti everything.
Yes.
Hey, it said that the trees will
Esau's the
rejoice.
Right.
Now you
That's
see
why they like, you killed my girl, nigga.
Hey, Esau is the
No.
this man is the devil.
But now they've been using sprays.
Yeah.
They spray the tree now. That's what they did.
Does anybody ever hear those planes every single night? About 3 in the morning.
Nah,
You hear
every
what?
single night.
You hear what?
Planes like with propellers.
That's
I
your
don't know
cat.
what they dropping on us, but every single night I
Nah,
always hear planes.
What happens is you probably left your TV on and that show MASH came on.
You hear the mash?
You know the helicopter
They
come on with
They
MASH.
dropping something on us.
That's what you hear.
Yeah,
Wow.
that man do everything against, bro. He anti-Christ, so he anti-life. That man poison the water. They say Esau got an island big as Texas in the middle of the ocean, and it's all plastic bottles and trash.
Really?
Big as Texas.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Hey,
I seen that.
damn. Elisha,
Commercial?
let's do commercial.
Right back.
I don't know why I gotta remind this Jew to do commercial.
I think they
don't know.
started doing it at the end of the show.
Yeah, because people stopped sending their commercials in.
No, Officer Zed not here. He normally handle that.
Hey,
The car don't do nothing.
shout out to all of y'all that just found out that you walking around with tree nut on you.
Damn, bro. Every year, man, I had bad allergies.
But that's
That's
true.
why.
That's why.
You allergic to nut.
Right,
Tree busting your
that's-
nose.
Right, your body not your
So
body
I'm allergic to nuts.
Yes.
from trees.
So crazy stuff.
The tree, like
Esau is the devil.
It
man.
burns trees in my eye.
wow.
Got it in my eye.
So I'm sneezing because I got nuts.
Your body's allergic to
Wow.
it.
Your
Yeah.
body's allergic to tree nut. I can't with y'all, man. I can't.
Only on fear.
Hey, only on Patience Saints Radio.
Oh,
man. We'll be right
man.
back, y'all. We'll be right back.
That's what happened when you kill the bees.
4, 3, 2.
All right, we're back.
Hey, don't worry about it. Something happened.
Patient Saints Radio. Messed up the commercials. Tech team strikes again.
All right, what else we got up there?
Same
man?
commercials every week.
You cannot make this up.
Same commercials every week.
I thought we had new commercials.
Hey, don't forget, reach out to Sister Leia at I Am Illasheep Israel
To submit your application for PSR Tech Team.
Yes, and to submit your commercials to be aired. You know what I'm saying? Help grow your business through PSR, the #1 show in all Israel. If you want your business to grow, you better
look at the mayor tree.
Skeet.
Wait. Go back. Put that up on the screen. Listen. I'm sorry. I know we're coming back to this, but I never experienced pollen until I came to Georgia. Can you play that video again real quick? Just show them what we're talking about. For those of you who've never been here.
The title says massive pollen cloud erupts from the tree.
Play the video.
It's skeet got it.
So bulldozer about to do their thing, that tree cutting thing, whatever.
They're just gonna grab it.
No, he tapped it.
Tap the tree. Now look at that. The tree said, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
It's been a long time coming.
He running from the nut. Look, he backed up.
It's floating. It's so thick.
But when the wind blows, that's what the trees do. It just takes all that pollen. So
it's supposed to be for the female trees.
Damn, that's crazy. All right, let's go back out, man. Let's go back out. Damn. I learn something new every week, man.
There I go.
All right, what else we got up there?
Okay, so I want to let's go up top to the council, to the right, right there. This is funny to us, D, because this is the former CEO of Twitter. And listen to the discourse. Go ahead.
Where did you go to medical school?
I did not go to medical school.
I'm sorry?
I did not go to medical school.
That's what I thought. Why do you think you or anyone else at Twitter had the medical expertise to censor a doctor's expert opinion?
Our policies regarding COVID were designed to protect individuals. We were seeing...
You guys censored Harvard-educated doctors, Stanford-educated doctors, doctors that are educated in the best places in the world, and you silenced those voices. My next question is, did the U.S. government Oh, excuse me. I have another chart I want to show you, Ms. Gaddy. I have another tweet by someone with a following of a full 18,000 followers. This person put a chart from the CDC on Twitter. It's the CDC's own data, so it's accurate by your standards. And you all labeled this as misleading. You're not a doctor, right, Ms. Gaddy?
No, I'm not.
Okay. What makes you think you or anyone else of Twitter have the medical expertise to censor actual, accurate CDC data?
I'm not familiar with these particular situations.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not.
You should ask. Hey, this lady should ask Bill get the same question.
I was just thinking that.
Exactly.
You're not a doctor.
How do you know what the planet needs?
Why are you giving people shots?
So you have actual doctors who graduated from Stanford and Harvard and the top not it's not Harvard, not medical school. Harvard got medical school?
Yeah,
Harvard got medical school.
is the top
So you
medical
have all of these medical schools that these people go to graduate from and can give medical expertise. You're saying they're medical experts, and social media says no, it's false information, it's fake news, and then suppress it. And this is becoming, like you mentioned, Bill Gates. We went over another philanthropist last week that put certain government officials in place in order to push bills and lobbies and agendas. And this is Esau's MO. How is it that you quench truth and say it's now a lie? That's the same thing they do to us. And what we want to show you is this is all leading up to us. So now they're putting laws in place. Bishop went over it last night. Now if you hand out literature, they're trying to make it a law to lock you up. Listen. Then when you give the biblical truth, social media is going to say, nah, that's not the truth.
Yep.
Don't look at it as, okay, this is a COVID situation or this is a Florida situation. No, this is all a leading up process for them to say they did due process to start locking us up, to start demonizing us online, start shadow banning our videos. This is all the lineup.
Let me show you how powerful this place is. I was thinking about this the other day. I'm going to show how powerful America is. Remember, they control 90%.
Yes.
I think it's more than 90% of the media. It's social media, the news, television, TV, movies. They control it all. And it's Amalek, the so-called Jews. They control it. That's them. You guys remember during the COVID-19 how the media was pushing people to take vaccine?
Right.
Every news media.
Every day.
As a matter of fact, they were saying you hate your people. You hate your people if you don't take the vaccine.
You anti-vaxxers.
Yes. Do you know this right now? How people is dying from it? The media don't say nothing. And when the media was pushing that thing, they know this thing didn't work. They know that vaccine didn't work.
They said it didn't work.
Dr. Fauci said they know.
I haven't heard his name in the media in a long time.
They replaced him with another demon. They know this thing didn't work, but guess what? Because they control social media, they was pushing the black community, pushing it. If you're a famous black celebrity and you go against it, they destroy you. You see what they're doing to what's her name? Wendy Williams. They destroy you. But they were pushing it. Right now, people is dying from that thing. Nobody say nothing. Hey. The media be quiet, like the media know, like, man, I'm telling you, I'm evil. Esau is.
Somebody said, I'm gonna say it again. IUIC was the only camp I heard to say not to take that joint. Now all this stuff is coming about that joint being evil. Shout out to IUIC.
Wow. Praise the Most High.
All praise the Most High.
Right. No praise. But I think now I'm finding out. I think some brothers and sisters take it without telling, let us know.
Yep.
Because I'm telling you, black people think they know better than us. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people in IUIC and the truth who look at us like niggas. When we say something, they look at us like niggas. We don't know what we're talking about.
What's the saying, Deacon? They love us, but they don't trust us.
Yes. They say they love us, but they don't trust us. Right. When we was telling them, hey, do not take that thing, I believe some of them take that crap and would just let us know. Now, once I got start revealing it, some of them take it. Some of them was like, hell with these niggas. I gotta protect myself.
My job.
Because you know what happened? You are one of them who have no faith. That's because you have no faith.
That's what it is.
Can I get a script, D? Go what you just said.
Go ahead. I don't know what Cap's gonna bring up, but go ahead.
Lamentations 4.
Sit right there.
17.
Take the job.
I think some of them use the job as an excuse.
A job for a jab.
Job to take the jab.
Jab for a job.
Lamentation chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain health.
So here's the thing, Deke. You may mention that they trust what Esau says, right? They don't trust us. But you gotta look at the track record. The track record shows is when have Esau ever helped us? When can you say it's been a good time for us in this place called Babylon? When? That we can say, okay, this time period was great, so maybe they'll transition that time to now. No. Everything has been a social experiment on us. And we are literally those rats in the experiment.
Right.
From day one, when we got off the ships, it was the same experiment. How can we keep all these niggas in line with one taskmaster and one plantation owner? How the hell you keep 300 Negroes in line? Go ahead.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
So they are trusting in a nation that doesn't have the ability to actually save us, nor the desire. They don't want to save us. They don't want to help us. They don't want to give you reparations and whatever. They want to listen. Here's the thing. I'm gonna show you this. If they ever do compensate us for, even though the Bible says they don't, right? They won't. But for argument's sake, if they ever compensate us, do you know how further destroyed we have to be before they do that?
Yeah.
You almost gotta be useless to but we need
you have to be the refuse of the earth. They know you are going to smoke it all up in a year. They know that. They say I'm gonna give every Negro $1 million. In a year, that money is gone and we are homeless.
Remember Dave
I'm telling you.
Remember Dave Chappelle did that skit?
Yeah. So it goes right back to that mosquito bite.
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing. You're getting it from a nation that they cannot save you, and they won't. Go ahead.
Verse 18. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets.
That's the experiment I'm talking about. That's the rat experiment. They said, you know what? We're gonna put them into certain areas. We're gonna have we're gonna put the most brutal, the most hateful law enforcement in our neighborhoods. We're gonna put the worst food in those neighborhoods. We're gonna put the worst education in those neighborhoods. We're gonna push self-hatred in those neighborhoods. So what do you think the end result is gonna be? Go ahead.
Our end is near.
It says our end is near. This is the same thing with that mosquito bite. They can't help us. They've been experimenting on us. And guess what? Their hope is that our demise is going to happen from it. Yeah. Remember, they're trying to depopulate the earth.
Right.
Gates told you that. So now he's giving you the method in which you can do it. And Negroes lined up.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Our days are fulfilled. For our end is come. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven.
How fast they made that vaccine? Faster than the eagle.
3 months.
Less than a year.
Faster than the eagle.
That's what I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
They got 4 major disease that's been killing people for over 40 years. They got cardiovascular disease account for most of NCD death, 17.9 million people annually, followed by cancer, 9.3 million, chronic respiratory disease, 4.1 million, diabetes, 2 million, including kidney disease deaths. But then they have no cure for none of those.
Right.
You guys forgot AIDS. AIDS killed over 100 million people. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. They got no cure for AIDS. Now all of a sudden,
still killing.
All of a sudden now, not even 5 years, they already come with a cure, with a vaccine for something that's what I told you. Some of our people are a bunch of freaking idiots. Listen. Some of us, we are stupid. Some of us play stupid. We stupid. We dumb.
Right.
That's why Scripture says, if you want to be ignored, let them be ignored. Let them be ignored. Some of us stupid. I remember I was talking to my sister. I said, hey, listen, how long AIDS been around? Over 30 years, 40 years? How many people did? Because AIDS killed, like, when you look at the continent of Africa, AIDS killed a lot of people over there.
Right.
Guess what? Esau created this to do the same thing.
Right.
God said, nope, that ain't going to happen. But now they come with the vaccine, our people was online to take that garbage.
Yep.
That's how you know. Some of us, we trust this man. We trust this demon. This devil called white man. We trust this man so much, man. That's why some of us, for us, this devil cannot do wrong. We trust him with our lives. We trust him with our children's lives. We trust this devil. And over again, he show you not to trust him.
Right.
But you say, no, master. Master, don't say that. I still trust you.
Right.
I love you. I said, listen, I think we are the devil.
Right.
Some of you become the devil.
Right.
You know what's crazy about that, what you said, Deep? If it was one another, a brother could, a sister could actually make a mistake and do something, and and genuinely didn't mean to do you no harm, and you would be like, I don't fool with them.
Right.
They can offer you some water, like, nah, I don't take no water from that nigga. Last time I seen that nigga drop my water on the floor, I know he tried to do something to me. We know that this man done poisoned us. We know he killed our children.
Yep.
We know he experimented on our sisters. We know he raped our brothers. And then he be like, it's good. He gonna come, he gonna come out 10 years from now, 20 years from now, because he always do it. Yeah, we was doing experiments. Like he said, we was doing experiments on y'all with mosquitoes back in the 70s. You be like, nigga, I wonder why I'm itching and bumping. Oh, yeah, we did an experiment with y'all with some chicken pops. Yeah, we gave y'all natives some blankets or some small. Yeah, we did it, but we're not doing it now. That's why.
And you know what they say? I'm sorry.
No, they don't. They don't even say I'm sorry. They be like, it was in the past.
Right.
They don't even say my
Deal
bad.
with it, nigga.
They're like, that's old.
Right.
Now
This
you
is a new
see-
virus. I mean,
Now you see you guys coming out, all the big banks, all the those Ivy League school, all of them have part of slavery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Who you think built it?
Yep, have part of slavery. What they say? Oh, my bad.
So
and
we didn't.
here come the dumb nigga. All right, master. All right, master. You apologize. All right, that's it.
Right.
Your guys are but
They be like, can I get some financial aid so I can go? They ain't gonna even say we sorry.
Right.
Just come on and learn. They be like,
Right. Hey, Cap, you was on that? You
Nah,
still
go
real?
ahead.
Hey, Officer Lisha, I sent you something real quick because I don't want to deter from the list that we got. Post that real quick, just go on in lieu of what we're speaking about. Because Officer Carmela, you said something very heavy. You won't forgive your brother that may have genuinely not meant to hurt you.
right.
But this white man tells you he's trying to kill you. So we're going to show the brothers and sisters, since they don't believe it. That's the AIDS. Go ahead, put it up. That is the patent. Gosh, damn.
What's wrong with y'all, man?
Jeez. Damn, yo. Hoo-ah.
Hey, and Deacon just while they get that, Deacon made a comment earlier that the number one cause of death is heart disease, right?
Disease, yes.
So I looked up some of the causes of heart disease, right? It says the most important behavioral risk factors of heart disease and stroke are unhealthy diet.
But they got that double down at KFC. It's 2 chicken patties instead of bread.
So physical inactivity, tobacco use, and harmful use of alcohol. Doesn't that sound like the black community?
Yes, it does.
So it's a fried chicken.
Damn.
Cap. It's a check casher, a chicken wing spot, and a liquor store all in the same plaza.
And a church.
With the church down the street.
You put it right back.
Oh, damn.
So they give us the bad food, unhealthy diet. It says physical inactivity.
Yeah.
Our neighbors don't be having parks and all that stuff to
right.
be physical.
You at work 13, 14
and you
hours.
at work all damn day. Tobacco, we be that when we talk about the cancer stick hanging out the lip.
Yep.
It
Black
never
and mild.
move. Black and mild. And then the harmful use of alcohol. We try to drink away the pain.
Right.
Damn.
Right. Damn.
Nigga be in the car with the black and mild with the window up.
Hey,
Oh,
Go ahead, Cap.
Cap, that's what you're gonna show?
Yes, real
Hey,
quick.
before you with this. Oh, you know what? With this first, then I got a comment to.
Yes, sir. So this right here is the patent for coronavirus. It is a patent, U.S. patent for coronavirus. Show the next one. What's the next one? Since Esau tells our people this stuff just is like a magic, it just poof came out of nowhere. This is the Zika virus. It's a U.S. patent on the Zika virus. Let's get the next one.
So when it's a patent, Cap, let's straighten it out. Meaning someone created it.
This is created in a lab. I didn't pull the one for the cancer, but go ahead. What's the next one? HIV, AIDS, U.S. patent number 5,637,488. That's the U.S. patent. All this is created by the devil. His minions, man. Straight up.
Cat, you remember Officer Sarai just said nobody heard from Fauci for a while.
Sure did.
Look, you remember when he stopped hearing about him? When he went to the gain of function
Right, he did.
hearing for COVID, and he let it slip out of his mouth that they made it in the. All of a sudden,
he disappeared.
Hey, Captain Shamar, you were saying it. Don't they got him on trial and nobody could go in there? What's going on?
That was
right
that
now?
gain of
That's
function,
the gain of function,
right? Gain of function. Because the first part he let it slip that they made it in. They was experimenting. It was like, well, why you experiment? He was like, well, it wasn't for gain of function.
Right.
He's like, so you made it in the experiment? No.
Now you don't hear about Fauci no more.
What? Fauci, get out of here. You out.
He on Epstein Island somewhere.
Hey, so to the point where everybody's saying, Officer Lisha, go back out, and go to the bottom. I want y'all to understand this. So we know Esau's the devil, right? No, go back to the Telegram. There was. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to finish watching the video, but I was watching it last night. Bishop sent it, and it's very, it's very important because we know all the evil that they have done, but we still welcome them in with open arms.
Right.
So forgive me, I don't remember the minute marker, but we'll just kind of jump around a little bit, right? So let's play that.
This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org,
Hey,
the War and
you
Peace
gotta
Report.
put that thing on there, man.
Your disclaimer.
They're gonna take us off quick with this one.
Good.
I'm Amy Goodman with Juan Gonzalez. Evidence has emerged that the FBI played a direct role in infiltrating racial justice protests after the police killing of George Floyd in 2020. A new podcast out today called Alphabet Boys documents how the FBI paid an informant at least $20,000 to infiltrate and spy on activist groups in Denver, Colorado. The informant also encouraged activists to purchase guns and commit violence. This is the trailer to Alphabet Boys.
So stop. So I want y'all to see this. The FBI put paid informants. It's going to go into particularly one of them to infiltrate the Black Lives Matter movement in Denver. So let's try to fast forward a little bit so I can see the clip because it's going to show him. Go up, keep going. It's going to show him, and it's also going to show who fell for the hoodwink of this devil. Right. They actually have the camera footage of the FBI giving him the camera, all of that. Keep going.
Oh, no. Wait. Go back a little bit.
He's the creator of it, of the podcast.
No, something he said.
Okay. Go back to the beginning right there.
Play right there. Listen to what he said.
Sure, I can't talk about sourcing for the recordings or the records, but what I can say is that what's significant about this
now,
show
you know why
is
you
that
cannot
it's the
talk about
first
the sourcing for the records?
No.
For the records, because somebody recording it and give it to him. So he cannot give his source.
Okay.
That's what he's saying.
Okay.
behind the scenes look at how the FBI infiltrated and investigated racial justice groups and the racial justice movement during the summer of 2020, which for 2 years now has always been an open question, which is how did the FBI respond to the racial justice movement, given the context that the FBI had previously designated black political activists as so-called black identity extremists or anti-government extremists.
Stop.
Don't run past that.
Remember what they just changed black Israelite to black extremists.
Radical.
That's what they just call us. Yeah. Remember?
Now they call us radical. Yep.
Yeah, radical.
In the SPLC and their headquarters in like Mobile or something like that.
Yeah, it's in Alabama.
It's in Alabama.
Yep.
You think they ain't hearing it?
Yeah, please.
So
shit,
they all up in here, bro.
Hey, they all up in here. I think they already infiltrated us.
I think they're the ones that sabotage the radio show every week.
I think some of you in this room right now is FBI.
Every week something happened with this show. But
go ahead.
What do I know? Go ahead.
And what's significant about this is that the FBI in Denver, according to internal FBI recordings or internal FBI reports and undercover recordings, hired a convicted felon with a history of sexual assault and menacing with a weapon to infiltrate these groups while being paid thousands of dollars. And the shades of COINTELPRO that are part of this rise from the fact that Mickey Windecker, the informant, ended up becoming a leader in the protest movement, just as we saw informants in the 19th.
So not only did he get into this black identity group, he became a leader in it.
That's the goal.
Y'all remember that movie, Jesus and the Black Messiah? Yeah. Judas and the Black Messiah.
Judas and the Black Messiah.
You remember when Elder Former I made did the one class about when the infiltrators come into the organization, how they move up the ranks
real fast.
Real fast. With Malcolm, what he said, they came in on this before you know it, he right next to security. He head of security.
Right.
What you put same thing with Martin. Yeah. Now you got this kind of guy. Even allegedly Al Sharpton started.
Let me tell
now
you.
And Jesse.
Let me tell you something, man.
Well, you know that Al.
What you're gonna see people doing IUIC is he's gonna say it too. The guy who's gonna tell you, oh yeah, I think this guy's an informant. This guy's an informant. He's the one. And by the way, you know what you're gonna see in IUIC?
Right.
Especially some of you. I'm not saying that don't invite blood to your house. That's what I'm saying to you. Some of you, you like showing off.
Popularity. Want to be popular.
Yeah, you want to be popular.
Yep.
Some of you are going to get caught up out there.
Oh, yeah.
Because the nigga's going to come, he's going to say, hey, you want to buy some gun?
Yeah.
I got some guns for sale.
Yep.
The nigga's going to say, hey, I don't have a permit. Can you get me I noticed you got a gun. Can you get me a gun?
Right.
I don't have a permit to buy it.
A gun? Right. What is that?
No, I need you. Some of you so stupid, you're going to fall for it.
Yep.
Because you want to be seen.
Yeah.
You want to be seen. You're going to fall for it, and when you fall for it, you're going to jail.
Yep, my friend.
I'm telling you, some of y'all stay the hell away from me.
Yep.
Stay away far from me.
Yep.
Don't talk to me. I don't know you. Stay away from me, and I mean it too. You can say I'm mean. Yes, I am mean.
Hey.
I mean, just stay the F away from me for real.
Deacon, don't forget, and we're gonna put your ass on blast.
Yep.
So say D, I keep all the commandments towards you. I ain't hate you.
Right.
I keep all these commandments towards you. I got you.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Let's
Because
keep them at a distance.
He's gonna say it. When FBI come, when they cannot find nothing, they make up something.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
that's how they are.
Because you know what? The ATF has a form 4473.
Oh, with the new,
If you ever purchased a firearm, you have to fill out this form. And one of the questions they ask you is, are you the intended user or owner of this firearm that you're purchasing? And when you hit yes, and then you, I guess, unlawful, give it to someone who is a no one that's a felon who's unable to own a firearm is able, you can't give them that gun. Right? So as he goes into it, he's going to explain, you're going to see the brother who that's what happened. Mm-hmm. Remember, the FBI paid a felon to be in this group. Mm-hmm. I want y'all to think about, these are the intricacies.
Right.
They paid a felon to be in this group, and he's going to have one of the members, one of the leaders, hey, do me a favor, buy me this gun. That's how they arrested the leader.
Hey.
Wow. Yep. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Cap.
Go ahead.
We, Bishop Yawasop, Bishop Nathaniel, have been going over this with the class with Darth R. Perry.
Yes.
Those that have criminal records, they tap. Those are the guys they go after. So you never know, really, it's also, you never know who you're having dinner with. In the midst of you. You don't know what their background is, but you're so close. Like you said, Deke, it's that, how would you say, the show-off factor as well.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So y'all got to be mindful.
And some of your sisters too.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't be an airhead. Like you don't know what the hell is going on. Some of you, listen, some of you are stupid as hell.
They don't.
Some of you stupid as hell. Some of you they're gonna come to your sisters. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Don't think Esau. They got sisters agent right now in here. Don't think they're not here. And some of you clueless.
And here's the thing: when you hear the term agent, you're thinking they're gonna pull out a badge and put
Right.
on you.
That's like that. You can take
Their sole job is to bring all the information that they think they have about a certain situation. And listen, there's some brothers and sisters stuck in sin, and they're gonna use that as leverage against you.
That's it.
To manufacture evils going on here.
Right.
And there isn't. But the way Esau can paint a picture. Let me tell you something. The SPLC Troutmouth woman says it's our job to discredit the leaders.
Right.
So Esau knows that only an accusation is enough to make simple brothers and simple sisters leave.
You ever read the comments? You ever read the comments in some of these videos? Have you ever just read the comments?
Yes.
You can tell that way of thinking is already in some of our brothers and sisters' minds just from the comments.
I
You be like,
I got something you guys don't think about.
Go ahead.
Sisters who's gonna tell other sisters about their husband.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sisters gonna tell other sisters, oh yeah, my husband got this at home, my husband got that at home. I'll tell you, some of these sisters are a bunch of freaking idiots.
Right.
Sisters is telling other sisters about their husband. The sister come and ask you some question about your husband. You and your mouth, yeah, my husband this. My husband got this. My husband did this. My husband did that. Shut the hell up.
Right.
Hey,
just shut up.
Deke, to add to that, I've discussed it on the show before too. That's a conversation you have to have with your children too.
Yeah.
Because I remember Tabernacles.
Oh yeah.
A brother was trying to talk to a leadership's kids. Hey, where you guys live and stuff like that. Oh yeah. Shout out to security team, man. Y'all be on it, man. But the point is, you have to have that discussion with your kids too. You shouldn't be telling any person in the congregation your address.
Nothing.
You shouldn't be telling them, listen, hey, go talk to my father.
Right.
Go talk, if you're single, go talk to my mother. Nobody should be questioning your child about your stuff. And your children, listen, your children should know that.
Right.
You need to talk to them. Listen, if anybody asks certain questions, let them come to me. Do not tell them anything. Because you teach your kids the address. If I'm ever sick, just the address you teach them that as a little kid. But they have that in their mind. Somebody in the congregation, they don't understand. They don't understand the evils that can be here. They're children. That's expected. The wife, she should know better.
There you go. That's it right there.
Y'all understand that? There's a difference. You have to coach your children through these things, man. You better tell them.
Do like Sister Naomi.
They how would you say that, Cap? These women, remember Bishop always says, your wife must have a revolutionary mind. In turn, that trickles down to your children.
Right.
You brothers and sisters should not be pussyfooting around making light of your nation and your nationality, your heritage, and the history that we've always been hated by all our oppressors. And the atrocities that's happened, you better let your kids know. You know what I mean? I get a kick out of hearing brothers tell me stories. Well, yeah, I was with my son in the store. He's only 4 or 5. And Daddy, that's the devil. I get a kick out of that. All praise. Yeah, your kids should be able to recognize the demon. You understand? But there's also black demons.
Right.
You understand? So that's the thing that we got to be able to tell our kids. Go ahead.
But no, even like you say, just recognize the ills of the world. Like we were at the thrift store and the guy with the bouquet of lollipops, he was like, do the kids want? I say, no, my kids don't want no lollipop. And then we walked off, and Obadiah and them both was like pedophile. Like,
damn.
Walks around,
Facts.
Like who
He
just
was
walks
on it.
around with a, but again, I have to teach him also too. Harmless as a dove. We can't just be saying stuff because we're out and about, and it's just me and y'all. But at the same time, like you have to let your kids know, like, and the 14-year-old, like that's giving pedophile vibes. Who walks around with the bouquet of lollipops?
Right.
Offer them to people. No.
Hey, let's get back to that video real quick.
Wow.
1960s and 1970s during COINTELPRO, become leaders in those movements, and then accuse other leaders, or the real leaders of these groups, of being informants, a practice called snitch jacketing that was used to devastating effect against black political groups in the 1960s. And that's exactly what happened in Denver. Mickey became a leader.
So right there, that's the FBI informant. He's Esau. So here you have a Black Lives Matter movement that an Edomite joins and moves up the ranks.
How is a black? Okay.
Because they love him.
So
they love him.
It goes right back to Deke's point about us trusting the enemy. The enemy comes in. Oh yes, we're gonna win this battle now because he's here. Well, he's the one that's gonna stab you in your back so that you lose the fight.
Right.
That's the one that's going to be, and that's exactly what happened here. Go ahead.
Of the racial justice movement there, accused real leaders of being informants when they were not, and then once he was in a position of leadership, attempted to entrap local activists in crimes, in some cases violent crimes. In fact, Mickey and the FBI went so far as to try to stitch together a supposed plot to assassinate Colorado's Attorney General, Phil Weiser.
Stop. So as I made mention earlier, they fabricate certain things. All they need is a little info, right? Okay, where does this person live? They'll say, hey, okay, he lives near Deacon. Okay, so we're going to put that they were together because we have their phone records. They pinged the same tower, so they must have been involved in something 30 miles away. Listen, when Esau ready to paint a picture, you give me that in Sirach about a false accusation is worse than death. It's like 30. Find that for me.
So don't think that what they're doing right now, don't think they're not going to do it to us too. They're going to implement things.
Give me anything.
Where is it? 26:5.
Yes, sir. Sirach chapter 26, verse 5. There be three things that mine heart feareth, and for the fourth I was so afraid. The slander of a city.
So one thing we're afraid of is a slander of a city, right? Go ahead.
The gathering together of an unruly multitude.
So when we see those what do you call that, when they rioting going on, it's like, yo, you're afraid because you don't know which way the crowd is going to turn. If they're going to bust your windows, you don't know, right? Go ahead.
And a false accusation. All these are worse than death.
There it is right there. Esau knows that. Esau knows all it takes is a false accusation.
That's it.
To send a rippling effect through the body that's going to damn near destroy everybody. It's not going to destroy everybody, not the elect. It's not going to destroy the elect.
Hey, Cap, I was watching this tip last night with this brother. He can give you like 7 tips. I sent it to you.
Ultimately went nowhere.
The Captain B just say 7 tips.
He gave me 7 tips. God,
7
we're
tips.
talking about
It was actually 3.
It's real heavy. So he give you 7 tips. Listen to this, what he said.
Yo, Captain, count like this. This is 7. Tree plus tree.
How long, hold on. How long is that video?
No, it's really short. Come on. It's really short. Yeah.
7 tips. 7 fingertips on 2 fingers.
And hungry and dangerous. Number 1, the biggest mistakes come from too much talking. Be more silent. Number 2, do not make debts, or you will be a long-time slave. Number 3, do not make money, number 1, especially not in your 20s. Number 4, in business, in street and in jail, cooperation will bring you more power than confrontation. Number 5, if you want to make it big, find mentor, not for weeks, but for years. Number 6, not great ideas make success. Only success makes success. So be successful in small things and then use it to build next bigger success. Number 7, world is small. You see always people again. That's why always show respect every fucking day. That's it.
That's
No,
what it
go
is. That's
take
what it
care
is.
of business.
Gangster stuff
So,
all day long.
You have to be in true anyway, yeah, brethren. For real. You cannot be true when you're out, you know what I'm saying, and you don't true when you're around. You feel me? So you have to be true in everything what you do. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we appreciate you.
So
Go back to the video.
That's how that agent backfired, because that agent he don't think he gonna see them people again, so he don't walk with respect.
Right. Go ahead, play it.
But shows you the scale that the FBI had in trying to manufacture a plot that activists could get behind that would then reveal these activists as being violent. And I think it's important to understand the context in which this happened. In 2020, the Trump administration.
You know what he said? They try to make them as violent, the same way they try to do with us. They try to make us as violent. You see what happened when we went to the church passing flyers. They come out with guns. The lady take his shoes, start beating on the brother. They try to make it as violent. So right now, what they're doing is they're drawing a narrative around the Israelites. So when they start coming against us, we're hard. So the people are already turning against us. That's what they're doing. But most are going to use it against them.
Right.
Go ahead.
Hey, you know what though, Deke, with that, because Cap, you said it, Deke, you said it too, going right back to Sirach 26 about the slander of a city. Basically the three things that you don't want to, that should not be you. But you know, that goes right back to when you said the how they'll use the false accusations or titles. What do they call us? What did they call us before they just changed up and called us terrorists?
Identity Extreme.
What was it?
Identity Extreme.
Black Identity Extreme.
Black. What was it before that?
Black
Hebrew Israelite.
Black Hebrew Israelite. And that's why I say that the curses are still here. It identifies, because that's also that byword. You're still being called outside of naturally what God deemed you to be. How are we identity extremists? What are you talking about? We are the Israelites. What the hell are we telling you who we are?
The hell is this?
Makes no sense, bro.
Hey, let's
Curse
fast
is real.
forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Fast forward a little bit. Because basically the FBI started a plot to try to lie on that movement. Right. Damn, get to the part where you see the brother. Right there.
Right there, yeah.
Black Identity Extreme.
Her activist, targeted by the FBI, featured in the Alphabet Boys podcast, joining us from Denver. I mean, Zeb, this is such an amazing story, because you'd think if the FBI wanted to infiltrate a group like a Black Lives Matter group, they wouldn't have someone who just appears so different in every way. This white guy who is blatantly driving the silver hearse filled with automatic weapons. I mean, it is amazing. So talk about how you met up with him, your involvement in BLM, Black Lives Matter, and why you came to believe that he was a fellow traveler, if you will.
I first met, well, thanks for having me. I first met Mickey at one of the earlier protests, either it had been early July or late June. He was around a lot of folks, taking information, phone numbers and whatnot. It was quite odd. We were all confused. We didn't know what to expect. And it was very terrifying down the line when we found out more about him. It's a very dangerous history this gentleman had. And I think it's very terrifying, especially the fact that, it was sent to our BLM movement in the hopes of tarnishing it.
And Zeb Hall.
Hey, stop for a little bit. I know we should talk about this yesterday, man. Listen, those of you out there, all these Israelite camp, listen, keep Esau out.
Yeah, man.
I don't know how many times I was here to tell you guys that. Keep Esau out. This is what happened.
Yeah.
They let Esau in there. Now they put the guys. Now they give the guy a rank. Now he get close to leadership. Listen, keep Esau out. I'm not saying people's not going to be agent. That's not what I'm saying to you. But keep Esau out. A lot of you in the Israelite community, you still got that mindset. Esau can be Israel. No, Esau is not Israel. No, they're not. They can never be Israel. Not only they're not Israel, they can never be Israel. I don't care what they do.
Because every time in history when we've let them into our armies,
yep,
they have betrayed us and overtook us. Every single time. So it's not going to be different now.
The scripture tells you, do not trust your enemy. But for some ungodly reason,
Deacon, the people ain't reading.
Trust the devil.
Our people don't read.
I don't know, man. Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
What led you to begin to think that he might not be on the up and up, and what were some of the examples of ways he tried to get people to do things they normally would not do?
It's towards the I would probably say towards there was a march on the headquarters of the police department, and people were just starting to get more, how would I say, rowdy than usual. and he's yelling at people, making orders and whatnot. And sometime down the line, it was really evident when the Colorado Springs Antifa released an article explaining more about this gentleman. It was very heinous and scary.
Cap.
So stop. So he's asking, how did you get involved in it? He says he was at a rally and he was pretty much getting people riled up, like getting people in motion. And then
to do violence.
Right. He said
you don't find that suspicious?
Yes. Then he says that Antifa did an article about him revealing who he was. Like he was a sadistic convict. So later on in the video, we're not going to play it, but that dude, the informant, he actually does a response video to Antifa. And he was talking about how the accusations are slanderous and it's not true. Meanwhile, he really is an informant. But he's trying to dumb down any spotlight that's being shined on him.
Yeah, because black people, some of us is stupid.
We dumb as hell. So ultimately what happens is he says he was able to convince people to do things they wouldn't normally do. So what are we showing? We're showing you some signs. There's going to be some that want you to rally and do things you normally wouldn't do. And to them, he say normally wouldn't do. To us, non-scriptural, non-biblical. They're going to rally you to do things that are non-biblical, like going to the strip club after Sabbath.
Some sin.
Like doing all any manners of evil.
Like cloudy some sin, like try to make the sin like it ain't really
It ain't
sin.
that bad.
Let's
like it's not really sin.
Let's pick up guns and go against the government like the Maccabees. They'll say that's biblical.
Yep. Our forefathers fought back.
It is biblical.
He ain't had no pistol.
Is that what Christ said to do? Nah, Christ didn't say to do that.
Hell no.
So they would come in, gather info, and try to get you to do things you would normally do. And Judas and the Black Messiah, he brought C4 to have them blow up office buildings and the Capitol building.
The hell is this?
To do things you normally would not do.
Yep.
Anybody got anything else on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's give me one scripture real quick. Give me Jeremiah 5 verse 21. God's all you all sometime brother don't hear this thing. Read up for me real quick.
Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 21. Hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not.
So everything what we're bringing out, brother, been seeing it. You know what I'm saying? But they seem like they don't have eyes to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Which have ears and hear not.
And we who have the knowledge gonna feel like what we're bringing across, brother, been hearing. They have here, but them not hearing nothing what we're saying. You know what I'm saying? Nothing what we're saying. So the scripture is showing it. These people gonna have ears, not hearing nothing. Eyes, not seeing nothing. What we seeing right now, they ain't seeing this thing. What we should been bringing out from these weeks, none of these brother been seeing this. Come on.
Fear ye not me, saith the Lord.
Most I say, those people do not fear me. You know what I'm saying? So who they gonna fear us? They ain't gonna fear us what bringing out the word. They ain't gonna bring out nothing. All right? I'm gonna do right there.
Hey, Cap. Leadership for like the last couple months have really been showing us the son of perdition gotta be revealed. He gotta be revealed. And like every time we show something on here, like that's all that's in my mind. If y'all not looking and seeing what kind of man you dealing with, this man Russ has not been washed, so it not been wiped away. It's a script in Psalm that say it's better put trust in the Lord than put confidence in man. Yep. Like when you watching these videos and you look, you say, this man is a liar. This man is a real like the last two videos we showed that Esau is a liar. Esau put, what do you say? The real news come out about COVID, that ain't real. Silence that. Don't give them the real information. The protests going on, here. We gonna lie. We gonna put our person in there to come and act like he one of y'all to get him to do something disruptive to everything y'all do. And then we gonna lie and say, make him lie and say he ain't do it. And then later on, when somebody say, hey, this guy's an informant and Antifa is really doing this stuff, then he gonna come and tell another lie and say, that's fake news. And what you just told everybody that I really just did, fact check that. That's not right.
I remember
that didn't happen.
Okay, so this situation. So I remember there was a black version of this guy. He started out in Orlando, then ended up going to Kentucky. And something that we went over a few times was that he was trying to bully his way throughout the school.
Oh yeah, I know.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
He looking at him, he was intimidating.
Yeah, he's intimidating, dude.
Big brother, tattoos everywhere, you know, got the deep voice and all that, whatever. Yeah, whatever. But it was like, bruh, stay in your lane. Nah, I can't, you know, we used to do this, we do that. Brother, stay in your lane and do what's instructed of you. Trying to do what? That overbearing aggression. You know, the brother was kind of like, damn, God, what do we do? What do we do? This brother, you know, so remember he said he was at the rally riling people up to do things they wouldn't normally do. Right?
You're gonna have that here.
You don't think about that aspect yet because he might have been trying to bully brothers.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Right. So I mean, that dude ended up leaving and bugging out.
Yo, you know, I found out about.
Yeah.
He talked to some sisters in the world.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
about
we'll talk about it over there. Yeah, because I might bring it out next week.
Man.
But the point is, y'all gotta be mindful. The Lord ain't telling us to do anything outside of what the scriptures say. And the time of the Maccabees was the time of the Maccabees. It ain't right now.
Right.
So don't think you're gonna come up in here and tell people, oh, yo, we gotta pick up guns and do this, that, and the third. No. Oh, hell nah. The minute you talking that garbage about doing anything unlawful, your ass got to go. Yo, and any of y'all that hear about any unlawful activity and you don't tell leadership, your ass gonna go too. If we find out you knew about it and you ain't say nothing, your ass is going too.
You gotta go to.
Period.
Cap. Think about the game. Look, all right, I just peeped the game. In that situation, the aggression didn't start out with, let's just say, nothing sinful or illegal, but it was y'all not moving fast enough. Y'all not moving strong enough, like that kind of situation.
Y'all ain't serious about this.
Yeah, you get a simple-minded brother that go, yeah, because first it started, hey man, I want to put in wherever I could put in. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it popping. We need land. We need all. So now you get a simple brother like, yeah, that's what we up to. Yeah, we need to put in to get some. But all the while, his whole motive was to find who was that weak link follower.
Always.
That weak
You already
link.
know what he's gonna say.
Right.
Let's get some land so we can start training
Always.
brothers.
Yep.
Let's get something so we can start training. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So it start out with something that seems harmless, because this guy probably came in, like they said, he wanted to be a part of the situation. And to me, it sounded like Esau was fishing to find out what did this guy do wrong that got other people.
lie. Esau never be harmless.
No, I'm saying, yeah, right. We know Esau never harmless.
Remember that little demon who walked in that South Carolina church?
Yep, right.
When you saw the video, the little demon walking, he look innocent, right?
Yeah.
The little demon come and go in there and kill 9 people.
Right.
And walk out, go eat like he's nothing. Listen, I'm going to say it again. The white man is not to be trusted.
Son of
period.
perdition. Right. That's right.
I don't care who they are. I don't care how much. Listen, I don't care how much housing they give you. I mean, I don't care how much welfare money they give you. I don't care how much food stuff they give you.
Face. Yeah,
I don't care. I don't care if you've been working with them for 30 years.
Right.
Do not bring them to your damn house. Do not give them a ride in your car. Do not put them in your car. Do not meet with them in the bar, have a drink. Do not do none of that. Yes, you work with them. Yes. After work, get a new car and take you black behind home.
That's right. Hey, Dick, you know what I like to do, Dick?
Telling you.
What I like to do, like if I'm coming out of a door and I see an Edomite woman, I like to close the door.
Yeah. Don't entrap yourself.
It's mean, man.
Right.
You better be quick, because I'm letting it go.
I'm letting it go. You better do not trust this guy.
Please.
Right. Hey, Captain Schmott, you got something?
I'm closing the door.
No, I was telling.
Because I know Tom.
Tell
I know you have something.
Officer Kanai, not Officer Lisha. My bad.
Okay.
Hey, let's go back out.
The cartoon?
I ain't holding no door.
Yeah, we could get a couple in. You know, we've been doing all right, man, going through these articles lately.
2 days. Good.
Hey, did you do the South Park one?
We got 25 minutes. What next?
The cartoon.
Let's go.
Cartoon?
It's 2 parts.
Yeah,
play the one on the right first.
Yeah, that's the first part.
Son of perdition being revealed.
Right.
This guy head is just big like Captain Area. Look at that.
Damn, sure is. But a line and stretch to the back.
Damn.
You know his name used to be Token?
Yeah, they switched his name up.
Yeah, they changed his name.
Yeah, they switched his name up.
The black cat, his name used to be Token because he's the only black
man.
Damn demons, man.
I used to love this show.
Go ahead.
This is the brass section. Yeah, I know. I was noticing that you're kind of hanging out a lot with Kyle lately. Is there a problem with that? No, I think it's amazing. It's awesome that someone like you could be okay with someone like him, given all the new information lately. You know, the stuff that's come out about how the Jews stole the black race's identity? That the lost tribes of Judah were actually all Africans?
Say word?
You didn't hear about this? Black people are actually the Jews and people like Kyle have taken that from them? Stop talking to me.
That's
When
the
the Jews came to
Negro.
America to escape persecution in World War II, they found that blacks were already the underclass in America. So they had to invent a story for themselves which they could make everyone believe because Kyle runs Hollywood.
That's the Negro. The Negro's getting vital information, and the
He just
Negro
blowing his
said, "I don't
trumpet.
care."
So Kyle is the Israeli in the show.
The Negro said, "Stop talking to me."
Stop talking to me.
That's what happened to me.
Damn.
Well, when I first was starting to get a job, I had to get the jab, but I didn't do it because you can get the letter saying I'm affiliated with such and such. So I told my coworker, I'm like, you don't want to go to this job. They making everybody get vaccinated. I'm telling you now, don't do it. She was like, oh, they want to give me a $10 raise. They want to do this. I said, he is lying. So she took the job anyway, and they didn't even give her a raise, and she got vaccinated.
Shazam.
She thinking about that every day.
She thinking about that money, and I'm
No,
like,
she thinking
girl.
about every day that you told her what was gonna happen, and it happened.
I told her. Did she text me back? You was so right. You think I get my job back? I'm like, they not about to give your job back. Yes.
Hey, y'all see this? Y'all see this right here, right? Even the information, like you said, Cap, of how Jake will dismiss it.
Yes.
But there is a system in play to discredit everything that the Lord has been putting on us prophets to bring forth. Can I show you one thing real quick? Officer Lisha, that image of Caesar Bow with the football. And Officer Heeman, or Soldier Heeman, pardon me, read that with power. You're going to see right here. And it ties right back to this video. I sent it to you in Telegram.
Caesar Bowl.
Caesar Bowl. What's tomorrow? What's today, y'all?
The Super Bowl.
The what?
Sunday.
Oh, it is.
For real today?
Yeah, today is. Hit that right there.
Oh, really?
What are they- yeah. Hit that right there.
I don't give about none of that shit.
Every year was thinking about the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Cap used to play football.
Hey, so what does that say at the top?
It says group spends $1 billion on ads for Jesus, including doing the Super Bowl.
Oh, they finna put Caesar Bowl.
$1 billion?
And they sound like they got multiple.
Now listen, come on, Heeman.
Because apparently the money isn't needed anywhere else. And Jesus wants the added fame.
Read on.
Jesus' TV marketing campaign kicks off during this year's Super Bowl with an almost $1 billion buy-in over the next 3 years.
Now hold on, let's just start right there. Is by a show of hands, but as y'all remember, the football commercials is what everybody wanted to see.
Yeah,
you'd have your Pepsi, you'd have your Coke, you'd have whatever it was, Doritos, and these companies spend major money advertising these things. What is the purpose of this image of Caesar Bowl during the Super Bowl? Because you prophets have been putting in work, but they got to try to cloud the vision of the people, man. $1 billion?
Hey, pull up. How many people watch the Super Bowl?
America.
Literally, right?
Yeah. Everybody except the Israelites.
Right. We ain't America. We not America.
Yeah.
We just at America. America. We at America.
Damn.
99 million.
Wow.
America. 99 million people watch this.
Huh?
That was last year.
That was
Last
year.
year.
We're in LA.
99.18 million viewers in the United
And
States.
I wouldn't be surprised. Wow. I wouldn't be surprised.
I didn't know it's that much.
Almost 100 million.
Remember,
I didn't know it's that much.
Remember, we were at that Super Bowl, Cap, teaching the word of the
Oh, I'd
truth.
say no, we wasn't. Oh,
you ain't got love for Pop Smoke. Hold on.
You ain't got
Let me clarify. Let me clarify. Hey, the prophets.
That's just what that was in California.
Yeah,
right?
we got love for the
Rams.
Right,
we were
inside.
Right, we was outside of the stadium, casting down the doctrines, showing the true image. Now, all of a sudden, this year's Super Bowl, because we was going on?
Cap deep, deep.
Mickey Ficky's here.
Cap deep, deep.
Evil. It said, hey, last year.
Where is it this year? Where is it this year?
I don't know.
Come on, Cap.
Where is this shit this year?
Cap, you know Cap.
I don't know.
It's in Philly?
It's in Arizona.
It's in AZ?
It's at Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix.
Shoot.
Oh, yeah, you was quick.
He's the coach.
He got damn.
Well,
He the
hey,
coach.
so you factor. They said, shoot. Hey, Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre can't keep these Negroes' attention. We just put white Jesus
So that's
in there.
Cap. That's a good point.
Yeah.
So last year we had Super Bowl casting down all the lies.
Mhm.
Damn.
And
Remember the
what?
Christian group
And
across
then
the
guess
street?
what? They would come and film.
Yes.
Until they hear a couple scriptures, they're like, okay, let's wrap this up. And they would leave, but the message still went out, right? So the point is, what Cap is making is, the Israelites, we had all these events. Listen, I don't care how tired you get of us. You're going to see us everywhere. You're going to see us at all the homecomings. You're going to see us at all the all-star games. You're going to see us at all the... You're going to see us everywhere. So, in order to try to combat what we're teaching, they spent $1 billion to put the white image of Jesus.
I want to play. How many people watch South Park? I'm just saying, like, if they pull that up, but I'm saying because
to compare,
you putting all this out at the same time. Like you said, if they was watching the brothers at the Super Bowl the year before, they watching Kyrie, they see the Barclay, they see all of this.
Dang. But I didn't even think about
Look at
this time.
This is another almost 1 million people watching this cartoon of them saying, "Did you hear what that all the blacks are the Jews?" To make a mockery of the same things.
So South Park says it has about 800, not even 1 million viewers. Damn. So they put the truth in the little in the stuff that now people ain't watching. But they put the lie.
But look, it's popular, so it's done been on. So this is a show that's been running. So this has years of people that watch it, and enough for them to know that the enemy is watching it to put it in they media.
Hey, you know what's so crazy though? We was just going over this with the brothers last night, Cap, and you know Deacon Malachi brought that class out in regards to Ezra's, and then taking it back to Daniel's 10 about the drops. By any means necessary, bro. The multitude of they don't know. They just know the end is near. The sealing process.
This isn't children watching this.
No, that's grown adults, bro.
To 49-year-olds.
That's adults, man.
Hey, sis,
it's not kids.
You was gonna say something.
No, like how Cap brought out about the Super Bowl. That's immediately when I thought about last week when Bishop brought it out about the battle for the birthright. Because when you gentlemen were down there at the Barclays Center and you had a specific flyer that was going out, and now that's in the legislation possibly to be a bill again because of that. So it's like they're deaf. And even when he interviewed Kyrie, he said, and they're out there passing out flyers.
Right.
So this group that's supporting you, and he was like, "There's a group out there." So yeah, it's all like they're watching.
And you know what, sis? Even with this, we need to take it to a different plateau. We got a different realm. We're just only getting the figures of who watches the Super Bowl in the United States.
Yes. Right.
That's not counting the brothers and sisters overseas or up above. So yeah, it goes deeper. It's all playing.
Hey, real quick. Psalm 73. Psalm 73, verse 3. We're gonna read through a few verses.
Psalm
quick.
chapter 73, verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
So there are people see the prosperity of the wicked and they become envious and chase that through covetousness, right? Go ahead.
For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is fear.
So Esau is able to go into the world. Bill Gates is able to give medical advice. He's not a doctor. They give legal advice. They're not lawyers. And nobody brings them to justice. Nobody questions it, right? Go ahead.
They are not in trouble as other men.
So they don't get the same reward as we would for jaywalking. Jaywalking, they tasing us. Right? They do they break all these laws, and there's no recourse. Go ahead.
Neither are they plagued like other men.
Neither did they suffer corona like we did.
Right.
That's crazy. Damn. Jump down to verse 7.
Verse 7. Their eyes stand out with fatness.
So whatever they see, they're able to obtain. If they see the beach side in Haiti, guess what? They're going to tell the Haitians, this ain't your beach no more. They're going to build hotels on it.
Yeah,
They do the same thing in Jamaica. And no matter where they want to do it, their eyes stand out with fatness. Whatever they want, they have the money and the military to get it.
Right.
Go ahead.
They have more than heart could wish.
They said they have more than the heart could wish. Right now, we heard they paid $1 billion to put up white Caesar Borgia. We like $1 billion
over the next 3 years.
To them, they like, that's chump change.
That's a tax write-off too for them.
And that's a tax write-off. Right. Go ahead.
They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression.
And then they say, pull yourself up by your own bootstraps.
Right.
Nigga, you got $1 billion.
Head start.
Right? Go ahead.
They speak loftily. They set their mouth against
So
the
jumped out of verse 12.
Verse 12. Behold, these are the ungodly.
God says, these that have all that money at their disposal, they don't suffer. They're able to, you know how the Kennedys, they killed that woman and nobody went to jail.
Yeah.
What's his name?
The brother, right?
What's the dude that shot somebody when they went hunting?
Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney.
Yeah. Shot the
Dick
lawyer.
Cheney. Nobody went to jail.
Yeah,
You shoot somebody, you going to jail, right? All of these things happen and they don't suffer the same penalties as us. God says those that do that, they are the ungodly. Those that have that kind of disposal, money at their disposal, those are the ungodly. Like Officer Carmel I made mention earlier, those are the sons of perdition. And they're being revealed. Go ahead.
Who prosper in the world.
Wait a minute. That is the son of perdition. You're able to pay $1 billion for an ad, and you don't even bat an eye at it? The sons of perdition. Go ahead.
They increase in riches.
It says they increase in riches. Go ahead, 17.
Verse 17. Until I went into the sanctuary of God. Then understood I their end.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Wait a minute. Right. Until we came into the truth, now we understand what their end is.
Yep.
Now we know what the judgment of the sons of perdition is. Before this, we was trying to chase what they have. That's why in the beginning it says how envious I was of the foolish. Now verse 22 to end it.
Verse 22. So foolish was I and ignorant. I was as a beast before thee.
We were once stupid, but when we went into the sanctuary of God, when we came into this truth, we understood what their judgment is going to be. So now we're not chasing their money no more.
Right.
We chasing their destruction.
Right.
That's what we do. We want Christ to come and bring deliverance to his people.
The cold part. Even the coldest part, that 2022 again. He said, I was as a beast. That's the you brute damn savages the way you, and we become worse than these people.
We was animals.
Right. Yep.
We become worse than these people, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
you see like a Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
How many baby mamas he got?
Beast.
You see the point?
He got littered like a beast.
So now we chase what they have, and we're like beasts.
Yeah.
We're like wild animals just running around making babies every damn where. That's what God is saying. Until you come into this truth fully, you don't know what their end is gonna be. You don't know what your end is gonna be.
Right. You envious of that nigga. You mad because you didn't think of to suck up all the water and make Fiji or manipulate all the food. Or.
Give me one. What is signed right there? Right. Give me Psalm 79 verse 11. Sorry, Psalm 79 verse 11.
Psalm chapter 79 verse 11.
Yeah.
Let the sighing of the prisoner come before
Damn.
you.
So that's the prisoner right there. Bring it up because they have to start spending money to keep that sign up. How much billion? They said
$1 billion. 20 million. 20 million for 2 commercials this year alone.
So they have 1 billion. They said 1 billion for 3 years. So the Bible said, "Let the sign of the prisoner come to an end." So that's what they have to do. They know that this thing, people start to leave the church. You understand? People start to know that that's not Jesus Christ, so they have to start spending money to keep it up.
You got to pump it up.
They say Jesus played football.
Watch this, keep it.
According to the greatness of thy power, preserve thou those that are appointed to die.
That's what it is. Those are the nation. What appointed to what?
To die.
To die. That's what it is. So they have to start paying money now to keep that image up, to make people still believe that that's Jesus Christ. No.
Bring forth the prisoner.
Yes, bring for the prisoner. Yes, that's the sign right there. All right.
They said they had to bring 2. They got to run 2 commercials on this, at least 2.
And here's what they think. They think their money is more powerful than God.
Hell, niggas think their money more powerful than God.
Like the elect is not gonna fall for it.
Right.
This is what Esau thinks. Swaying the masses to Caesar is going to give him the victory. We know teaching the masses is going to pull out the elect and Christ is going to come.
That's right.
That's what we know.
Hey, read a little bit more before, because I know we got to move on. Where it says the goal of the ads.
The goal of the ads, according to Hobby Lobby co-founder David Green, he and his family helped to fund the ad campaign in an effort to relate Jesus Christ to an increasingly non-religious American youth and convert them to Christianity from whatever it is they are now.
Wait a minute. So Hobby Lobby, where I be getting
like
fringes from?
Yeah, They got nice decor.
So you ain't telling they come get some home decor. You ain't
nice
tell them
decor.
come here. We got little signs you can put up.
Exactly.
You want some material for your T-shirt? Come get. Nah. Jesus and football, my nigga.
Now, they know what time it is because we always go in these stores buy their friends. It's like all these dudes coming in here buying. No, we gotta stop this.
But Cap, the end of his garments have on Frenchie. Do you know that?
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean,
So we a couple weeks ago we did a show about everything being connected.
Right. So
The same way when you type in fringes on Amazon, Ribbon of Blue come up automatically.
Right.
Boom. Like, wait, how you know I buy those together? What the hell?
Right.
They know.
Sell them in a set.
They know.
You want this T-shirt? It's already fringed. Don't even worry about it.
They know. All praises. All praises.
Yeah,
Good one.
Esau,
That's a
Esau
good one.
sells
Right there.
fringe shirts.
Hey, let's go back out, Officer. We got like 3 minutes.
You forgot the other part of the cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
Moved on from it.
Yeah, the second part of the cartoon, real quick.
The devil.
Esau, the devil.
Here we go. Look at.
The true Jews of Israel are your black ancestors.
That bass come on.
He saw hell, bro.
I don't know how many times we got to tell them. So South Park tell them, Kyrie tell them, Ye tell them, Nick Cannon tell them, we tell them.
Leave me alone.
And they still don't get it.
Stop talking to me.
It might backfire against them though.
So here's something that the Son of Perdition taught as well. It's called feminism. Let's go to that the Netflix clip. To up, to the left, right there. So there's a show called, what is it called again?
Physical 100.
Physical 100 on Netflix. And what Esau has done, Esau has told the woman that you're a woman, hear you roar, you're equal to men, you don't need a man. Look at that damn arm right there. It looks like you think it's a dude's arm on the left.
That's a woman.
That is a whole vagina attached to that arm.
Yeah.
You ever seen that big butch?
You
ever seen that big butch black sodomite? She got a gym.
Oh,
And she
She got the muscles in her back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is utterly disgusting, bro.
You can slap. Never mind. Watch the video.
Nah,
When we watch
bro, I'm good. When I see that, I literally cringe, bro. That is disgusting. But go ahead, play it. So they gotta fight each other, right?
Shout out to the bodybuilder.
So
sisters.
she is literally a bodybuilder. But look how easy the man takes her down, though.
Look at that arm.
Watch, he's laughing.
He like, this strength is nothing.
He's laughing.
She got way more muscles than him.
She's laughing. Look, he's not even muscular.
Nah.
He still ain't swole.
He has her pinned with one leg. Look.
Chang Wang.
Look at this.
Look, in real life, the Lord will cut her hand off.
Look. He's not even holding her now.
Right, just pinned her.
He like, yeah, come get this.
So watch. This is a full screen now. That's it. That's it. He's like, relax. Mingling, relax.
Don't do that.
Look, they like, not the knee again. I'm finna start watching this.
He said he's merciless.
That clip was from a show called Physical 100. Even though she asked to wrestle him, after this episode aired, feminists were outraged.
The new show on Netflix, Physical 100, is facing backlash, and feminists are asking for it to be canceled after a female bodybuilder lost a wrestling match to an MMA fighter that she challenged.
He had to pick a woman because he knew he didn't stand a chance between none of the men.
So
And
stop
I'm not
it. Stop
saying
it. He got on the
she's
bonnet.
not-
I can't take him seriously.
He got on the bonnet.
And a nose ring.
But the point is, this is what feminism taught. Feminism said, as long as you work hard, you get in the gym, you look like a man, you could defeat a man.
Damn.
And that's like a lot of these sisters that be chest bumping the men. Like, you know, brothers hold great restraint by not doing anything to you because physically God made man stronger than the woman. You are a byproduct of the man.
Right.
That's it. God didn't even, he made Adam an entire man. He made you from a rib.
You're less than half.
You weren't made with all the components. You got the rib and was developed from that.
Right.
But you know, on the show, she picked him to wrestle. And
That's the point. It gives them a fault. Feminism has given our sisters a falsehood.
You think you tough.
That you can do what the man does. So you get on social media. I don't need no man. I got a car. I got a house. I make 6 figures or whatever. Kevin Samuels be like, you're a dude.
Your sisters don't understand. Men got an ego. Yeah. You think a man's gonna let you beat him in front of a bunch of other men?
Some of them got.
You crazy? He don't care how big you are. He's gonna find a way to put you down.
Yeah.
I don't care how big muscle you have.
Not Judah. Judah gonna sing because remember Judah got hit and he was like, "You ain't know when I come around." And that mumpy hit him in the face. That mumpy popped his ass.
No, that's what I'm talking about, Kamala. I'm talking about something like that in front of a bunch of men.
Yeah,
the man's not gonna let you
I
beat
ain't
him
finna
like
just
that.
let you
That's
beat
not
him.
gonna happen.
Hey, play that real quick.
Media, would you have posted that type
Yes.
of picture? I don't believe that. And if you say perception is everything, if
But
you
I
post a
didn't think
picture
people
of
were gonna
yourself,
take it as I'm being naked
that's-
because I had
well, that's when you
emojis
have to
covered
realize
up.
that you're trying to have a husband at this point in time.
But I cannot control what other
You're gonna do
people
the feminine
are
boy.
thinking.
It's a sense of like you had on like a robe. Why a robe? Like yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you promoting fitness, why you got on the robe?
That's what you wear for me. That's what you have on when I come home. Why is the world seeing it?
But I don't think a robe is for sexy. It's like sexy. I think you just cover yourself up with a robe.
It's sexy is when you look naked. That's when it
Everybody
becomes-
did not think I looked naked.
You worried about everybody else instead of your man. That's your problem.
So y'all making the social media a big deal of y'all.
Stop. That's feminism right there.
Yep, that's feminism. And you look at that little feminine boy too.
That's toxic femininity.
You know what? A lot of times they think feminism is what we just watched with the wrestling.
Right.
I'm wrestling. You doing the same thing with your damn mouth.
Yep.
Mouth.
The minute if your husband is telling you stay off social media, don't post this on social media. If it's not biblical, don't post it. Things of that nature. And you go against that, it's the same thing like that physical wrestling match.
Feminism. Yeah.
It's feminism.
Yes.
You trying to see whose rod is bigger. This ain't a pissing contest. Listen, sister, if you want a pissing contest, go be by yourself.
Right.
Just go. There's no need to stay under that man's roof to be defiant.
Right.
Yeah.
The man is here to have 100% compliance. It talks about the beauty of a wife well ordered. You have to be coachable. When the coach says, okay, do this play, do that play, and then go execute. Guess what? You was like this and
Slot 38.
all of that, right? Now the husband is doing the same thing. You like, oh, I don't get it. I think we should do that. I think, man, shut the hell up.
What Captain is saying is, your sisters, when your husband says something, as long as he didn't say breaking the law,
that's it.
Anytime you go against them, that's feminism.
It's feminism.
And
that's
sin.
what he's saying. And sin. That's feminism. That's what he's saying. Bishop was just saying that yesterday. A lot of you, most likely, are going to kill here. A lot of our sisters here, they're not going to get saved. I got news for you. You might be 50% of IUIC. A lot of you in this part of the world is not going to get saved. Because you are too feminine. Feminist. You're not going to get saved. I'm telling you, that mouth of yours, oh boy, some of you are going to die right here. You see?
All right, that's our show, y'all. Let's put up.
We gotta get a show.
We gotta go.
Well, if you don't want to partake in feminism, come down to 691 Highway 138.
Or have trees bust on you.
Oh yeah, while the trees busting, you could be inside busting open a Bible at 691 Highway 138 in Riverdale. Come down and learn your nationality, learn the commandments, learn how to keep them, learn how to shut your mouth,
right,
and learn how to get your balls back. All in the same place, one-stop shop. If you can't do that, guess what? We got IUIC TV, where you can learn all the same things for the low monthly subscription of $199 for exclusive content that you can't find anywhere else. If you'd like to donate to Patient Saints Radio, you can do so at iuic.atlanta@israelunite.org. And if you want to help keep the profits moving around the earth, you can do so at iuic.fundraising@israelunite.org. Cap.
Hey, we want to thank the brothers behind the scene, Officers Alicia, Netremiah, Zakar, Elrad, Zakai, Aurel, Adino, Matthias, Emmanuel, Soldiers Caleb, Heman, Uza, and Brother Aiden. We want to thank Sisters Miriam from the House of Soldier. No. We want to thank Sister Miriam, Sister LaShawn from the House of Officer Carmeli, Sister Genesis from the House of Brother Aaron. Thank you for the food. Thank y'all all for tuning in. Shout out to all the brothers and sisters out there that's watching. Most High in Christ bless you all. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hard hit history next.
Hold that thought. Let me get myself together.
Just let me know what you want me to do. Tell me, just so you want.
Jerusalem, ikayalami, ilonoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana, dawo yami, ayikholana, buso wami, awukholana.
Have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119 verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy love is the truth.